summer. You gotta go, little boy, summer. You gotta go, little boy, summer. You gotta go, little boy. Chica, won't you come follow me? I'll be seeing another movie in the AMC. Later that night, we can Star Wars and chill. And I can show you my lightsaber skills. If you show me your toys, I'll show you mine. We can finish last up the summer wine. I can't afford you an engagement ring. Instead, I got a replica from the Lord of the Rings. Little boy summer, you gotta go. 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 Little boy. Even though I try, at least I can dress myself and I'm pretty fly. I'm not the baller that you want me to be. We can still play the PS5 and Final Fantasy. My life as a gamer and journalist can be hectic. I still want our relationship to be top tier and epic. If you saw my Instagram and you like what you see, then come and take a trip to Puerto Rico with me. Together we can share our Kingdom Hearts destiny. I can be your Luca boy if you want me to be. Because it's little boy summer, you gotta go. Little boy summer, you gotta go. Little boy summer, you gotta go, little boy summer. You gotta go, look up. You gotta go, look up. You gotta go, look up.
That being said,
hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right, and just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, one of my mannerisms. Which vest is podcast best? That being said.
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hey now, what's up everybody? We are here and it is time, that being said, on a Wednesday. Meerkat, are we okay with the business style messaging I just sent you? It appears our guest just ran away.
Yes, all good. We're working on it.
Our guest just ran away, but he's coming back. Oh, I think I see him walking in the room here. Hello, Agent Proper. Wait a second, I have to add you again. Well, Meerkat Mob, though, please introduce yourself. Go ahead, please, as I add him in secretly.
I am here. What's up, everybody? It hasn't been a while actually since last time. When was last time? Like Saturday or something? Or
no, Thursday,
Friday,
bro.
I'm so fucking lost.
This
schedule shit is trapping my ass. It's
There-
Wednesday. Welcome, everyone. We will talk about Phil. He had a couple slow days off, but he's been winning regardless because he destroyed his enemies and conquered their viewers.
It's been, we are now living in the post-Raw Phil world, but I want to say that's temporary, by the way, because as you know, Raw Phil is appealing this decision of YouTube, the devils, so we'll see what they decide. But there he is, our guest. Please, go ahead, Meerkat.
Completely coincidentally, real quick, while we're on the topic, completely coincidentally, I have stumbled across links that will help you find it raw somewhere else. So if you look at the description, you will find other places where you can get your raw materials and accessories.
Yes. There's many places you can find it raw if you want it, you know what I'm saying? And someone that knows all about raw, Agent Proper, hello!
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, I was out back smoking a dab before this.
Fair enough.
Sandwich.
Sounds good to me, dude. Jimmy Joe says something. Starts off the slander. ALT can't even get out of bed at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. That's like that's my bedtime. All right, that's how early I wake up, bitch. Okay, by 7 a.m. that's my lunchtime. All right. What are you saying? All right. Anyways, big ups, everybody. Yes, we have a big show for many reasons. Of course, we're going to go through the stupidness, but also a huge announcement happens today, right, Meerkat? A huge announcement.
Yes, final last chance to vote for the King of the Ring 2026. The difference now is what, like 20 votes, 25 votes between first and second place, and then we got a couple more for the next places. So make sure to vote last chance. At the end of this episode, we're going to announce the results and who gets to win. First place wins $100. Second place wins $50. Third place wins free awesome merchandise from the store that hasn't been updated since like 1965. In fourth place wins the bragging rights and the ability to post about it on social media.
Some say that might be the best place is fourth place. But yes, just to reiterate, Meerkat just said it, but he's underselling it. There's the difference between first and second place as they stand right now, Meerkat, is how many votes?
Well, 23.
23 votes in between first and second. So if you haven't voted, now's a good time. Obviously, we're not saying who's in any of the positions, but you can definitely have your vote be heard, okay? So now's the time. If you were on the fence about voting, now's the time to get your ass in there, because at the end of the show, we will announce and crown the Ka-Ching of the Ring for 2026, all right? Okay, moving on. Let's get to it. So, obviously, we just showed last Thursday, and that was the day after when Raw Phil, let's say AR. So, after Raw Phil era started, and I'm just saying YouTube again because, like Meerkat said, Raw Phil's in 20,000 websites right now. So, you can find him if you want. Every clip I'm going to show you is actually Raw Phil clip today, almost. So, it looks the same and it acts the same, so there you go. But on Friday, we're still in our kind of gloating phase, let's say, because obviously Thursday was a huge victory lap, but a subdued one, right? It was kind of, what's your take on that, Agent Proper? You saw the after when he was kind of trying to say, it wasn't literal me.
He did everything but say he did it. I mean, he's like, I packaged up all the details about the Bucketeer, and I said, he was over in Raw's chat being harbored. It was just like, okay, man, so what, did you call it internet ice? And he said, get over here, deport him. And we just packaged it up and made it sound like Raw was the head honcho here.
Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing.
Yes, and obviously the tying it into that fucking Buccaneer, whatever, is ridiculous. But anyway, so the next day, he can't resist, obviously, continuing. So here we go. Here's just an example of this.
Yes, Kick Chat is very bizarre, and just to reiterate what I said yesterday, the way I'm approaching it now is this, because the number one restreamer is gone, all right? So now I'm getting way more views both on YouTube and on Kick. Like today, normally on a morning show, I'd have maybe 200 viewers. We have almost 300 already, and I didn't even start playing the game yet. And on Kick, I've noticed already I got more viewers. So here's what I'm going to do. I understand I'm going to get a lot more of the toxic viewers. Do you understand? And there's nothing I can
right
really
off
do
the
about
bat,
it.
this is bullshit.
Yes.
So, when you expect DSP to have a hype drama segment, more people tune into everybody. To us, to him, to his Kick. So they were sitting there waiting for something interesting to happen, or maybe even bait him into crashing out about this in the way that he's about to right now.
Yes, especially on Friday. Everyone, the day after, people that are just kind of like, oh, okay, lol cows are cool, let me check it out. They show up the next fucking day. But he's obviously trying to gloat now that he had a lot of views. So on Friday, were his views inflated? Yes, but it's just because of the fucking drama going on.
Yeah. Here's how we're going to handle it. If you're an actual fan of my content, if you like me, if you want to be positive and talk about the games and hang out, if you want that chill vibe and a more moderated chat experience, join me on the YouTube side on DSP Gaming.
Isn't that a funny statement? The more moderated YouTube? Really? The bans are like 2-to-1 in terms of Kick has 2-to-1 to what YouTube has. It's ridiculous. You want a more moderated experience. Crazy. It's ridiculous. Everyone knows that's false.
Okay? If you want to troll, if you want to be a jerk, if you want to razz me, if you want to be an idiot, go to the Kick Chat.
Okay.
That's actually how we're going to handle it. We're going to separate
go there.
it just like that.
If you're an idiot mouth drooler, get over there. Okay, guys?
Yeah. Let me get paid for, you being there and trolling me.
Yes,
That's what this is all about, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was so worried somebody touched his money. And his money is down. So, hey, come razz me, guys. Come tell me that I look funny eating corn the long way. Like, make fun of me. It's okay.
There was a period where he was trying to be nicer to Kick. Remember that, when Kick was the worst it's ever been for a while? And it's still that, except for the Pokemon Day like elevated it one day. So now he's kind of like, oh, okay, we're all cool now, Kick. You're cool with you again. That's the place where the animals go, so you can just go chill out over there. But he still is not really, he's not begging them as much as he once was, I will say, for right now. But maybe that's just a right now kind of thing, but we'll see. Remember, he used to be very relentless with the Kick chat. All right, guys, Kick, you got the slowest week in 8 weeks in a row, the slowest week ever, okay? Anything, guys. I know you guys like to troll me, but he's kind of taking it easy with that right now. But anyways, I don't know why.
Right.
And I'm going
I don't even know why. I guess it's because it generally just isn't working. Because back then he would get a bunch of gifted subs and somebody would give him 5, someone else would give him 10, and now it's just like stepdad gonna give him 1 or something. I don't know.
Now
maybe I'm wrong. I haven't been keeping up with the Kick stuff.
It's like now the begging is becoming personalized. So it's like, okay, I see you in the chat, stepdad. Just want to let you know about the deals we have here.
Yeah.
Individual sales pitches.
Kick chat fly. I'm going to let it get
Door-to-door
spam.
salesman.
Yeah. Who else is there? Oh, 220. I see you're here.
However, you have to understand.
Go ahead.
Okay. There has to be some limits. I can't just let anyone say anything because then I could get in trouble for it.
Yeah, there
so
you
there
go.
can't be any blatant racism. All right, no N-words. There can't be any kind of disgusting sexual stuff. You can't be saying awful, gross stuff there. You can't be doxing people. It's the basic stuff that's just not allowed in any chat anywhere. We can't have that on the Kick side, okay? You can talk shit about me all day. I don't really care. But you can't do the forbidden things that are going to get you banned from the chat. You understand?
What?
Like
Okay. So you can talk shit all you want, but you can't do the forbidden things that get you banned from chat unless you want to be banned from chat.
Like, you look at how crazy it is right now. I'm just
makes sense. It makes sense.
Gonna let it roll. But that's really all that we're going to moderate is the absolute necessary stuff and nothing else. Okay? So, there you go. So people can go crazy on Kick Chat. It's going to fly. It's going to have a zillion pieces of engagement. Go for it.
A zillion? Listen, what universe do you say pieces of engagement? What does that
that's a
mean?
ridiculous DSP verbiage.
It's going to have a million pieces of engagement. And I think I know why he's framing it that way, because Kick does rate your engagement in terms of you staying on the Kick partner program and shit. So that's why, that's the important part for him is that engagement. That's why he's saying it. But.
All right, what else can I do? I can't control it. I'm not going to sit here and try to get 700 mods to lock it down. We have the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat runs well for nice discussion and intelligent thought. And then the Kick chat is like a barrel of monkeys, and they're all bouncing around, acting, throwing their own feces all over the place, I guess that's how it's going to be.
I guess that's how it's going to be. So that's the new rules in a post-Raw Phil world, but he's not done yet. Real quick.
Yak Almighty says you should call Kick chat DSP Uncensored.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. I know what we can call it. We can call it DSP Raw.
I think that channel already exists, I thought, but I'm not sure.
We call it Raw.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, got him.
Phil. Why not? I mean, it's me.
Yeah, he
and
hesitated. Either he was too actually fucking slow and dumb to remember Raw Phil and actually had to think about it, or hesitated to do it because then he was gonna kick the hornet's nest.
All unedited chat. We should call it Raw Phil. That sounds good.
Sounds
That's a
good,
good
dude.
idea. Why not?
So he would do this right here on his Kick chat. So welcome to hashtag Raw Phil would be there, okay? And I think this is because the previous day didn't go as well as he probably hoped, is my guess. What do you think, Proper?
It didn't. And then he had to come in here and grave dance and, get a little more gloat in there. You heard the Muppet laugh, that little smug look that everybody just wants to punch off his face. This is the shit talking Phil that was like way back in the day on SRK.
Yes. It's just the one that wants attention for him and just, guys, look at me. I'm doing something. You guys aren't giving me enough attention. As you can see, I'm trying to stir it up. Where you guys, anyone want to clap back? And he would like get actually pissed when not enough people clap back, right? Because that's what he's after, It's just the proof of people caring that he exists, That's the only thing he wants in these situations. So I think he's really the day before. Go ahead, Meerkat.
There's few other times where he's as annoying as when he has won something. He's just recently got a victory. Forget about everything, all the crying that came before that. The victory is what matters, and he's going to be at his greasiest he's ever been, and he's going to do victory laps 24/7. And coincidentally, eventually that glimmer in his eye goes away, much like with the Pokemon stuff, because he was acting the same way at the peak Pokemon psychosis. And then is just sadness and misery. So this eventually will turn into sadness and misery. And kind of spoiler, it kind of already did yesterday.
Yeah. Things move quick. Things move quick. Okay, so this was I put this as one of the craziest things of the week that I have to show. There's 2 must shows this week, and this is one of them. It's short, but it is insane, okay? So DSP was asked a question, and here's how he answered it. Very like a real human. Let's go.
To this. You can have Cat watch Jasper. Why not go to a local and make friends?
Okay, so the question is, hey, you could go to a local tournament to learn, because people obviously asking, you don't know about the card game, why are you opening cards and all that shit, and he always dodges that by saying, this isn't a card opening channel, dumb shit. But then someone said, you can go to a local tournament, just check it out, and Cat can watch the Jasper, and that's trying to take away an excuse for him from the beginning, and here's how he decides to answer that crazy question of going to a card shop by yourself to play a tournament as your wife that you've been married to for 7 years stays home and watches the cat. And remember, this is a tournament that would take a single day. We're talking 4, 5, 3 hours, let's say, away from home. Let's see what DSP thinks about that insane idea. Let's see.
Because I'm middle-aged, I'm married, I'm happy, I don't need to go make more friends. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense, but thanks for asking.
I'm telling you, this is there is no worse, more cucked way to live your life, my friends, than not doing things you are interested in because of an age or what people think about it, because that's the only thing it is he is worried about what people think about him. I'm middle-aged, I can't be doing this Pokemon shit. What? You clearly love it. At least the card aspect. I didn't really love the game, but that is the worst way to go through life, my friends. And also, I didn't even talk about the friend aspect. That's the part that's even more insane. I don't want friends. Man. Go ahead, Proper.
He says, I have my friend. It's my wife. My wife. Yeah. It's like, bro, you got to go out there and do something. As a grown man who's been married and, been with my partner for a long time, you got to have a third place, man. You got to get out there, make some other people who are outside of your friend group friends just for you, like my disc golf buddies.
Exactly. It is extremely healthy and normal to have a life outside of your wife. And I would argue if you don't, that's just asking for trouble. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of, you're not married, Meerkat, but I know you got a girlfriend and stuff, and you know about this shit. I can't even cross my mind that thought of like, oh, I found my perfect person, so fuck friends. That's a toxic marriage, as Smooth Coat said. I think so too. It's like weird, it's just a weird thought to come up with, I think, and
it's like an elderly couple that just kind of sits inside all day. But even like elderly people, they go out and go play bingo and stuff. I don't know.
Right? Some pickleball or something.
It would have been, I guess, less pathetic if he just outright said, yeah, I don't want to go to tournaments and play video games. I play video games here. Like, just whatever.
And this is when you know it's an idea that he knows is like a normal idea, he'll rant for a long time about it, and that's what we're going to get here. So he has to justify him not doing this extremely normal thing, right? So here, he's not close to done. Here we go.
Life. I'm very busy. I work a lot. I want to spend more time with my wife when I can. I don't get to spend enough time with Kat. I don't want to spend less time with her to go somewhere and meet new friends. I want to spend more time with the person who I married. Does that make sense? I mean,
it does not make sense at all. No.
I guess maybe it doesn't for people who don't.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have a significant other, you're not married, you don't get it, maybe, okay?
So again, all this is, let's say you want to believe DSP, that's his real thoughts. But then I have to ask then, for a guy that has a single day off, how come his wife doesn't go with him for those day off trips if so often? It seemed like you can't be separated at all. It's not a question. Cat's coming. I got to go out. It's my day off, Cat. It's our time to spend time together. But that doesn't happen. Instead, we spend. And then what are we doing in the office until 3 a.m.? An hour working on RGBs, like he says, or an hour looking at VPNs, as he says. It's just funny. And I think it's also very telling that someone that has proven by himself never been able to make friends or keep friends is now saying it's a choice not to have friends. I've heard this story before. I've heard this tale before.
Sour grapes. Is that whole sour grapes story.
I could have so many friends, guys. I could have so many friends. I just don't even want friends. So, joke's on them. I don't even care.
But, like, this is what I'm telling you. Like,
he's got King Michael and Princess Luna. And Jade sometimes. But Jade is like just a casual acquaintance.
Flatman B's there, too. He's a free thinker. He's a real helpful free thinker.
This life choice. Many years ago, I said, "Oh, I want to be with this person forever."
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just a legal contract; it's an emotional thing. It's everything. I want to be with her forever. I want to spend as much time with her as possible.
Yeah.
I don't really care to now say, "Oh, I made a mistake. I want to go spend time with other people." No, I'm happy now.
This is insane.
Right?
Who's he trying to convince?
Flat man.
Himself?
And people that think the world is flat. I think that's where we're at.
Here, let me make an analogy. Ready?
And like any question like this that is, I guess, in his mind, controversial. He thinks is the person trying to get a gotcha moment and get him clipped. But he also, by the way of answering it, he inadvertently gets himself clipped and turns it into a gotcha moment. This was a very simple question. He could have just said, "I don't care about fighting games. I don't want to go play with some fucking dudes. I don't care."
Or just say, like, "I don't want to." Yeah, it's so simple to say, "I don't want to." I don't have time for that. And then just end it. But you're right. I think he is trying to make this a normal answer. And when he's trying to be normal, he comes up with the worst and least normal things. So here we go.
An analogy.
Oh.
All right?
Okay, here we go.
So let's say you sit down at a table and someone puts down an amazing gourmet Subway sandwich. Not Subway. Okay, I said the wrong thing. A gourmet submarine sandwich. And it's got everything you've ever wanted, right? That you ever wanted. You say, "Oh, man, this is going to be my best meal ever." And you go for the meal. You commit to it. You're eating it. You're loving it, right?
You commit to the meal. He made a commitment to the meal.
But then on the other side of the table,
He can make a commitment to a meal, but not his wife. But okay, go ahead. I made a commitment to the meal.
someone puts down a pizza, right? Well, that pizza could be good, but you've already got the ideal in front of you. You've already got the best sandwich possible. Why would you say, "Oh, well, now I'm going to leave the sandwich and go have the pizza"? You're eating the best sandwich ever. You already.
I think it's
you're
weird.
not gonna fuck the dudes at the fighting game tournament. Unless you will.
Well, hey, easy. Hold on. Let's not go too far, Meerkat. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what his intentions were. But that is insane to compare friends and wife. I think that is very telling, isn't it? You don't compare those two things in some ways. And this is one of those ways. Similar to how most people don't accidentally call their wife mom because they don't occupy the same space in your mind. I think this is the same thing. You know, it's just normal. You don't, that's not a comparable situation. You know, it's not. And if it is, that's bad, I think. You know, it shouldn't be the same. You obviously, you want your wife to be your friend, should be your best friend. But it's not an disrespectful or anything to also say, "You know what? I also want to hang out with my boys anytime." I'm not saying every day. Yeah. Once, whenever you get together, it's fine. But no, all right.
Got there.
I did. I married the pizza. I went for the pizza. Make a Wogan.
You already have.
I was so stun-locked by the sandwich analogy. This dude is like, "I love my wife so much." Think sandwich. A really good sandwich. That's how much I love my wife.
Yeah. Did you make a commitment to it, or that was the best? I made a commitment to this meal. Okay.
Good, right?
Thinking about the sauce.
what you have. You don't always have to be seeking more. I already won the lottery, get it? Like, I already met the love of my life. I'm happy. I have no desire to now go make 10 more, 20 more, 40 more, 100 more friends. I'm happily married. But again, a lot of people would not understand that.
All right.
They really wouldn't get that. They'd be like, oh, I'm confused. Don't you want more friends? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do that? No, I'm already exhausted with how much I'm doing. I don't need more. Does that...
Go ahead. He leaves his house once a month. He's doing too much. I mean, he leaves his house once a week. I'm doing too much already, guys. Can you imagine? Leave my house twice a week? What are you, nuts?
That makes sense. Like, sure, is it possible I could stream less and spend less time with my wife to go to a tournament in Seattle and play Street Fighter? Yes, that's possible. But it probably wouldn't make me more happy. In fact, I'd just be more stressed out because I'm taking on even more that I really don't want to take on. Does that make sense? I hope so.
It really doesn't. And again, extremism. The dude said go to a tournament every once in a while. You can go once every 3 months if you want. It's not a commitment you have to go every day or something. But, you know, he just...
And, you know, ultimately, he's missing out on some of the best parts of a relationship, which is gossiping about other couples and what they're doing, and hanging out with other couples, doing, like, I don't know, board game nights or drinking together or going to the cinema together, to the mall together, which is like regular social activities that enrich your life in some way, shape, or form. And he desperately needs something like that. If anything, what he needs is an actual true John Rambo level of friend who is willing to tell him when he's being dumb as fuck, which is 90% of the time.
That's unfortunately, as he's shown, he can't keep those people in his life at all. So that's where we're at. He instead, the saddest one of these example of this is, remember when he played Bucktooth on Street Fighter? This is a really dark thing. When he was playing Bucktooth. Now, Bucktooth, if you've seen the Dead Sea Scrolls, the guy that's been around since DSP was in SRK, Bucktooth was already there that long ago, right? And he said when he played Bucktooth, just randomly, when he was playing Street Fighter 6, he said, how's it going, man? In the game. Not to the actual Bucktooth, but to the screen while playing Bucktooth as a happenstance. How's it going, man? That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Man, that's... It's sad. It's sad. It's just... I think there's a little bit after this when he has to obviously get some clap back. Let's see. Obviously, no one's agreeing with this. Having friends this is his own YouTube chat saying, having friends is part of a rich, full life and makes your time and relationship with your spouse even better. Someone else says, not really, but you do you.
Okay.
No, Anonymous Fish asked, was that the guy that was passing the controller around as they were all dunking on Phil, playing him in the fighting game?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't that case. That's a different case, unfortunately. All right, I think he's done. I'm going to trust him. He's done. Okay, so obviously he's in kind of a mood this stream, okay? And he finally then did this. Mini crash out here. Mini crash out warning about Magic the Gathering. Not a major, a mini.
No, I would not go to a tournament and take my wife with me. She has zero interest in competitive fighting games. Why would I force her to come to a tournament and be bored to tears? For the record, tournaments are incredibly boring.
If you don't have friends.
All right? You go to the tournament, you register, or if you pre-registered, you check in, and then you go to casual stations and you just play against random people in matches.
Oh, Jaha's here. Jaha, would you agree that tournaments are boring?
And then you sit around all day waiting for your match to be called, and you play the match, and you just sit around all day more. Because if you leave the venue, then you get DQ'd if you miss your match.
Could you speak up? Oh.
So you're forced to just sit around waiting for someone to call you to play your match. It's so boring. Okay, I know. I've done it for over 10 years. I was in tournaments. It's not very... The enjoyable part is the competitive fights. That's it. The waiting is so fucking boring. So imagine just sitting around all day with your wife, just sitting there. All right, well, what are we doing? Well, I could go over there and wait in line and play a bunch of casual matches. Or we could just sit here and wait for them to call me for my match in the tournament. Oh.
This was the wrong clip. It's not about Magic the Gathering. It's more about Cat.
That's it? Yeah, that's it. Now, the bigger tournaments today, from what I'm to understand, are more like conventions. They'll have like a marketplace where you can walk around, you can buy stuff. They'll have like an arcade where you can play games. They'll have like booths and things that you can see, presentations. That's kind of cool because obviously then you'd have something to do. while you're waiting for your
That
matches.
sounds fun.
But the old school grassroots stuff I used to go to had zero of that. Zero. It was just sit around and wait. So, yeah, not exactly the most exciting environment to be in.
Just another reason to shoot down that idea, I guess, was the key there. One last thing here. So someone was asking about last pre-stream here. DSP says something insane here, I thought.
Any trips planned? No. We've had a crazy year, my wife and I. Basically, there's a lot going on. Well, but, you know, some of the stuff you guys know about, some of this you definitely don't know about.
Ooh.
But it's just been a very busy, complicated year for us. A lot of good stuff, though. I want to make this clear. It's not like, oh, well, that's because bad stuff was going on. No, not at all. But we do want to do stuff. It's just, it's almost impossible to plan. Like, for example...
Think about some situations in which it would be impossible to plan a trip, okay? Well, DSP is going to tell you what makes it impossible for him to plan a trip. Okay, let's see what he says here. What's his excuse for not planning any trips?
You know, right now our schedule's all thrown off for several weeks, where normally we'd have Saturdays off and then we could plan around that. And now we have Wednesdays off and that throws everything into disarray.
That's it. Because the off day has changed to Wednesday instead of Saturday, that's thrown everything into disarray. And we can't plan any trips. What are you, nuts?
You know, we even forgot, like this coming week, we have our Wednesday off coming up. We have more appointments we have to go to. But we forgot that I also need to go grocery shopping and stuff that same day. So last time my wife and I were scrambling, planning, all right, how are we going to do this? Because we need to be able to
What the fuck?
do this and this, but then we got to shop in between and we got to do this. It's just been very busy, all right? We like to do stuff.
This is what happens when you don't have friends, by the way. This is what happens right the fuck here, dude. You are unattached to reality right here. Oh, God, Cat, can you imagine? We forgot we have to buy groceries, huh? Forget about that?
Yeah, we actually have a few plans.
Yeah, this is another one of those where he could have just said, I don't want to go on a trip. Kat doesn't want to go on a trip. We're fine being here, dude. But now we need to look for an answer and try and package it in a way that doesn't make him seem weird and therefore makes it seem very weird.
I mean, go ahead, proper.
Just keep it simple, man. Just say, hey, I don't want to plan to go on a trip right now. It's not hard.
That'd be fine. But nope, our whole it's been thrown in disarray. Here, let me give you an example. Our day off is Wednesday instead of Saturday. Oh, is that it? Like if you're a friend, if you had a friend, you'd be like, "That's it." You know, that's it.
You'd like to do. Maybe even some of the stuff as we've talked about.
You know, this is
right?
like this sounds like I remember I had in my friend group, there are people like this. When it's like, okay, are we going to go out? And there's always this one guy who's going to say he's got something else to do. And there's always this other guy who's going to try and resolve the problem so the first guy can come. And then they play a game of cat and mouse, one guy thinking of more excuses and the other guy trying to fix everything. And that's how it usually works. Instead of the first guy just saying, I don't feel like going out. It always ends up like this.
You could use this selfie stick and have a
selfie
phone
stick.
film, and I could use the Rode
That's a versatile filming stick, sir. Please.
mics, and we could do like some special videos and stuff. But it hasn't come together yet. Maybe later this year. We'll have to see.
That's just more money wasted, so it's
It's
fine.
very, very busy. Okay. But again, it's not bad or anything. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh no, horrible things are happening. So no worries there. Okay.
All right, there you go. No worries there, guys. So something's going on behind the scenes. Who knows? But he's too busy. Can't go anywhere. No trips for Cat confirmed. But we can continue to keep buying Pokemon and now Magic the Gathering. Don't worry about that. Those purchases still get made. We don't need to plan around those purchases. Come on, boys. Big Baba Slim says, how did Phil achieve that uneven hairline? Well, most hairlines aren't exactly... But some theorize that maybe Linda was a little bit more aggressive on one side, but I don't know. I think
I don't know. Maybe it's like climate change.
Yes, he could be. maybe there's a message in there. We'll see. Svar says 4th place will forever follow DSP. His own official stream is closer to 4th place as a DSP stream than to number 1 in terms of viewers, behind restreamers. It is. He wishes he could be 4th place now, because now I was watching like Raw Phil on like Rumble. And like even like that's like the least viewed version of Raw Phil right now, and even that had more viewers than DSP had. Like, you know, Raw Phil is just now it's the Hydra still getting all the views, and now on all these different platforms. It's insane. So, Waffle Bunny says makes his own schedule for 20 years. Well, that's the thing. Like, he likes you to think like he doesn't, but he really does. But he's stuck with the same schedule since he moved into Seattle, actually, and you'll famously remember why. He couldn't get used to changing his dinner schedule. That's why he eats dinner at 5 p.m. I'm not lying, right, Proper? That's what he said.
No, that's a real thing. Phil really did say this.
He really, really, really did say that, guys. Mario Faker says he wants Kat to have the same no-friend life, too. Now, that is for sure. That's the ideal partner for DSP, I think. No friends. Because when Leanna started bringing friends over there, now she's got to get her ass out of here. And she left quickly, right? The first time, the first time we saw Leanna Friends, I think, was that same year she left. So read into that what you will, but there you go. Yeah. Movie Sign says, so basically he's comparing Kat to a sub sandwich. Why doesn't it surprise me? That's how he thinks of his wife. Well.
Yeah, well. Could have been worse. Could have been tuna casserole.
It's almost as bad. It's almost as worse than what Kat makes. Remember when he said that?
Oh my God, no!
What was that? What was that food? I can't remember. He said like, "This is almost worse than what Kat makes." Come on, this is really bad. Meth Bear, okay, about cheaters. Cheaters like Kat see cheaters everywhere and can get possessive or abusive. Phil is Kat's service chihuahua with a tight pinch collar. See, Meth Bear's always on this thought line, and I really am not. I think she's much too passive for that, but of course we don't know. But what do you think, Proper, on that note? Is Kat pulling the strings on this?
I'm sorry, you were being insanely loud.
That's true. That's true.
Like that's where we're at. Like, oh, honey, I spilled the water on myself. I don't care. Don't you have a stream to run? She don't give a shit about him as long as the DoorDash is on the doorstep.
That's what I say. That's what I say. So I don't think she'd care, like, if he did stuff. I think she'd be happy almost if she went. You know what I mean? If he did other things, she might be happy. But I don't know. What do you think, Meerkat, though, on that thought?
I'm still kind of split. I don't know. They're dynamic because both of them are so weird. I can't really figure it out or have a pretty confident prediction. From what I've seen on them on stream, they have absolutely zero chemistry. So we're probably not talking about something very complicated here. It's probably just she's working apparently like a part-time job, comes back home, does the chores that she is designated to do. He's the full-time working man, the breadwinner, so she is directly dependent on him. If she has health issues, even more, because he's the guy that pays for all the medication and all the other stuff and takes care of her. So it is kind of a symbiosis, even if they don't love each other. But I don't think his capacity for love is very deep, so he might have convinced himself that he loves her and vice versa from her side as well. I don't know. I guess time will tell. Eventually, all this talk of the wonderful marriage and soulmate status, they're going to get tired of each other. Eventually, it's going to be like a death by 1,000 cuts. And at some point, he's going to become the stereotypical man with a bitch wife that just complains about the bitch wife. And one day we're going to get a sandwich on stream that, oh, Kat made the sandwich, but of course, well, she kind of burnt it a little bit. She never learned how to use the oven properly. And then he's going to do a little snake laugh.
Yeah. So she broke something else, boys. You know wives, huh? I think like Meth Bear's ideas here and like the polar opposite of like Triple P version, and I'm way closer to Triple P version of Kat, I think. I don't think there's a lot of pushback, I would say. That's where I think, but who fuck knows? But Triple P's version of Kat, Meerkat, what I'm thinking of? Like that kind of like doesn't say anything at all, and then DSP just talks to her.
As depicted in the Dented Zone.
Yes, that one. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Kat, talk to me, to me. That one.
Yeah, I'm leaning on that side, where she's kind of a silent extension of him.
Yeah.
and just does whatever she's supposed to do.
Yes, that's what I would imagine. But who knows? Who knows? But good conversation started, though, Meth Bear. Big up, sir. Pigpen Lorder Dirt says, this is a little bit lewd of a comment, but I will read it. Crazy how cat is a sub sandwich and not a taco. See, that's lewd. That's a lewd comment, Pigpen Lorder Dirt. It's fine, though. Tony T says, he could spend more time with his wife if he wanted. All he would have to do is talk to his boss about the schedule. Wait a minute. That's the crazy part, man. All right, big ups. Yeah, go ahead.
Cat's
go ahead,
not a
Prepper.
taco. She's a chalupa. Come on.
Oh, I'll break it out. Got him. All right, so the next day
I
is
don't know, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Real quick, on the schedule thing, I have no idea why he still does late streams. I think he would be a lot better off doing one long stream during the day and then just going, like, leaving. Because the late streams, Europeans can't physically watch that because it's in the middle of the night. Americans, well, I guess you can watch that, but they're known for very low views and much lower support than usual. And just maybe could have had like a long stream during the day, have a break, and then switch the game or do something else like regular streamers do. I don't know another streamer that has a schedule of streaming twice a day. Maybe I'm just not too into it, but
Meerkats
it's so absurd.
I think Proper, you're going to say it too. Meerkat's being very stupid right now. Don't you think, Proper?
Yeah.
He is not thinking this through. Go ahead, Proper.
we need 2 streams a day because
Exactly.
how else are we going to hit our milestones and pull packs and rip them?
Exactly. You really got to get 2 streams in there for the double milestones, Meerkat. You forget about that, man. You can't do one stream and say 300. That sounds too insane. So we got to lower it to 150. And then the night stream, though, can handle that, right? I don't think it's possible any other way, sir. I mean, I think he would be frightened, terrified to make that change because he would not result in as much money. It really wouldn't.
I'm thinking about like when Monday Night Raw became like 3 hours and they constantly talked about it. I think he would do the same thing. So he would do a long stream and the whole time he would tell you nothing else but how this is a long stream and this is how things are and how much you love it. So at least at the start, I think it's going to be super positive. Everybody's going to enjoy it. And he's going to start shit talking the night stream, being like, you guys didn't even care about the night stream. It's where games went to die.
Yeah.
So stupid. I don't even know why I did it.
Yep. And we're going to, we're going to get that for cards too someday, guys. It's just a matter of when we're going to get that talk about the cards. Oh, someone did say a good example. Phallic Idol says Steel Toe does the 2 streams a day. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Okay.
Yeah.
The only comparable we have is Steel Toe. So there you go.
Yes, Steel Toe.
Galarak says low IQ people only use food analogies because they have simple brains. Oh, I think there's something to that, maybe. Well, especially DSP. It's in his mind so much. Okay, let's go. So Saturday happens, and this is now 2 days removed from Raw Phil, but we're not done making fun of Raw Phil, of course. Let's see what we have to say about Raw Phil on this day.
There was a like elephant enemy here. I have no idea. But hey, I got an armor set and an Estus flask shard. Let's just use a homeward bone.
Give him a second. Hold on. He's using his homeward bone.
Walk all the way back. Too
There
lazy.
we go.
So One Buff Weeb did a $5 super chat. He says, I thought you're supposed to be having more audience because you took down the restreaming channel Temporary Games for long-term trolling. First off, I didn't take down any channel.
Oh.
I got the guy who was freezing my chat to stop. And anything that may or may not have happened as a result of that is out of my hands. I did not take anybody down.
Out of my hands, boys.
But, people blame me for it anyway because they want to, because they just think, oh, we'll just say Phil did everything. Again, this is the equivalent of years ago. All the detractors apparently were all hitting themselves with false copyright strikes, like all in a circle.
Get ready,
They were
huh?
doing it in my name, saying it was me. Like, it never was me. I was never involved. Yet everyone blamed me when I had no involvement in it whatsoever. Zero. Okay? Later on, I think it was revealed it wasn't me, because I think the guy who was doing it finally eventually, claimed credit for it. And I was like, told you it wasn't me the whole time. But that's the thing. No one cares, right? No one cares that it really wasn't me. The story was it was me. And then, of course, when it wasn't, well, who cares? On to the next thing, okay? But anyway, I do have more viewership. Right now, we have almost 400 viewers on YouTube, which is way more, normally.
This is funny how now we're going to, when we're trying to flex on our viewership, it's 300, but now we're kind of trying to do the opposite. I normally have 100, 200 people. It's so low. This is way more than usual, guys. Amazing.
We have at best 2 to 250 on the YouTube side, unless I'm playing a hot new game.
Uh-huh.
So I
Or
actually have a
drama.
significantly good amount of viewers on YouTube right now. The kick numbers also have increased a bit. Not a ton, but they have increased a bit. So yeah, notably, here's the real benefit of not having that restreamer on YouTube.
Hold on to your butt. So the fact of the matter is, though, he is seeing increased numbers on Kick. I think people just... Some people are always going to be random, like not in tune to everything and say, okay, well, Raw Phil's gone. I will watch the real stream. There's going to be people like that. So I think it's like a 50 or so increase, actually. We haven't talked about the view botting that's happened yet this week, but that's also hid the real numbers a little bit. But it's about 50 or so more on each.
If someone comes to YouTube and says, I want to find DSP, I just want to see what he's doing today, and now they search for my stream, they're going to see my stream. Before, that guy was always showing up in search results before me because he gamed the system and faked his stream to look like mine. Mm-hmm. So everyone thought that was really me. I mean, here's the best example.
No, not even close, dude.
Not even anything. Raw Phil didn't play SEO at all. He did not have custom thumbnails that were fancy, attractive. He didn't have special gimmicky names for the stream that would make it more attractive, like DSPs. That is like 2 lines of text. No, he just existed. And
yes.
he, I guess, gamed the system by having more people watch it and enjoy it and having better quality of life adjustments with having the chats on screen and the time and everything.
I think he's being scrutinized by somebody at YouTube or something. Because now he's sitting here trying to frame up Raw and say, hey, he stole my identity on YouTube. He's stealing my dense money. And now that's why I went after him. So he has to justify it to everybody else without even telling you he's doing it.
Oh, so you're saying like he knows that YouTube... Well, I would say even he has to understand that he's probably getting reported to a degree that he hasn't been before, even though I'm sure he's reported every fucking day 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying about the he was kind of scared to talk about the view botting. It hasn't started yet this week yet, but it will. And I thought that was because he would see like, okay, well, if a lot of fucking people are view botting me and a lot more people than normal are reporting me, I better not talk about this. And he really did go that route for a while, but then it switches. And then he said, guys, just want to let you know, I'm not doing this. Same thing here. Like, I'm not, nothing to do with Raw Phil. He was stealing my identity. I think that's the first time he said that words, trying to make it like he was stealing my identity now, okay? Which is a new kind of escalation, kind of, but it's. I mean, is he right that people did think it was DSP before? Yes, that has happened, but you can't fix stupid. Sure. You can't fix stupid. I mean, it takes a lot of steps to give someone money on YouTube, I think, you gotta click the money thing, show your support. For that being said, okay, well, that being said, how big of a fan can you be if you see Raw Phil? And it's like, I mean, the tip, I guess, is something else, but the tipping he would get, it wouldn't even affect him. It has to be Super Chat to go to Raw Phil. So, I mean, how dumb can you be? I don't know, but...
All right. One day, I'm streaming, and people say, are you aware that on Lolcow Live they're doing a whole show about you right now? And I was like, no, I don't care. I'm not going to go on Lolcow Live. I have nothing to do with it. So Keemstar, in an attempt to try to like sway me to go on the show, says, oh, I'm going to host Phil. So he goes to host me, and he hosts the restreamer instead because it looks like my channel. See? So he hosts the restreamer. And
hope that was a troll by Keem, but I know it wasn't. I think Keem is just one of these people that also made the mistake, sillily.
All of the LOLCOW viewers dumped money on the restreamer. He deserved
Hold up, buddy.
none of that.
Out of all of the examples he could have used, which are probably more than 2 or 3, he used the one where he called the guy a fucking the devil from hell, and he called his money blood money, and now he's complaining that he didn't get the blood money from the podcast that he didn't want to be a part of, that he defiantly ran away from for years. Are we going to use that as an example? If anything, Raw Phil did him a favor here, because Keemstar tried to send his toxified LOLCOW Live audience for him, and he doesn't want any of that. He wants his chill positive audience.
At the time, he would definitely fucking say, I don't want that blood money. I don't even want that shit. But now, since we're removed from it, that was my money. Where's my money, Raw Phil? That's my money.
Strange how it comes down to money right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, wonder why it's all about the money, Philip. That's blood money. You don't want the blood money. Come on. Lado says, my whole thing is, when did Raw Phil ever claim to be DSP? He never did, so what the fuck is he on about with that? Raw Phil was appropriately named. Well, he's saying it wasn't clear enough that it wasn't him. And he's obviously extremely exaggerating the amount that Raw Phil was trying to make himself look like DSP, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, he's showing the stream. You can see it's different. He added other stuff. I mean, what's this supposed to be? This is not the real Phil, Raw Phil? Would that the better channel name? I mean... Someone should do that. Hey, Dent, this is not DSP, Restreamer. That's a good name. Because then DSP... DSP can't say you're trying to be him anymore. If you say, hey, this is for Dent message. This isn't really Phil. Don't donate.
None of that was for him. And he got it all. And that's fucked up. You see? Now, not to say that I was going to go on Lolcow Live, but still, like, the whole idea
you just
is,
wanted
wow,
the money
we just
then.
did a whole
Yeah, just wanted it, dude.
show on the back of Phil. Let's pay him back by hosting. Let's have our viewers go reward Phil now.
Does anyone have an approximate date on that hosting? I think it might be fun to see when that host happens. It might be. That's not a promise, but it might be worthwhile. I've searched for host and DSP, but they do say, you're becoming DSP, dude. Don't do that. I'm just looking for the transcripts. That's all I'm finding.
You know, it's only fair. And I got none of that because this motherfucker was stealing my content and impersonating me. All right? So now that would never happen again. We won't have people who think that it's me and it's not. Everyone will be able to find my stream on YouTube and on Kick, because on Kick also, it's just me streaming. Okay? That's the benefit. It's not, oh, I'm overnight going to gain double, triple viewership.
Okay.
They're going to rain money down on my head. It's, hey, now you can find me. There's discoverability again. Because some moron isn't fucking impersonating me and stealing my content. Okay?
Yeah.
It's that simple. And everyone knows DSP streams on YouTube, DSP streams on Kick. If you're watching this anywhere else,
everybody knows this.
It's an illegal restream. It should be taken down. I'm not going to do that, but it should not be allowed because you're stealing my content. Period. All right? But if you're watching this on DSP Gaming on YouTube, if you're watching this on DSP Gaming Real on Kick, and now that the guy's gone from Bull, I can be the sole source of the original content.
Sole source.
Again, that's important.
All right.
Okay? There you go. The truth is, I don't think Twitch likes me.
Oh, this is the best.
So I don't think even if...
This is the best.
They still haven't apologized yet with an email and $5.
All right, yeah, like Twitch in their office has like, all right, guys, there's 2 rules we follow. All hot chicks can do whatever the fuck they want. Number 2, we hate DSP. Remember these 2 rules above all else.
If this guy got reported on Twitch,
That old guy's writing those. I hate DSP. Don't forget that, bitches.
I bet they wouldn't even take his stream down because they hate me over there. You know, I've talked so much shit about them over the years, rightfully so, because they're
Bro,
a
they don't give a
fucking-
shit about Dark Side fucking Phil. Come
But I
on,
bet
wasn't
that
it there the big wig at Twitch, like Tom Clancy, Dan Clancy, Mr.
Yeah.
Clancy? He was
Mr.
out on whatever panel he was talking to, and somebody asked him, "Hey, Mr. Clancy, why are you cool with this chick in a dominatrix outfit, dog walking a guy in a gimp suit?"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, "We encourage our creators to push the boundaries of entertainment. I don't give a fuck about you, Dark Side Phil. You don't have tits. Well, not that kind of tits, and you don't have a big booty.
Yeah,
well,
no
not
big-
that kind of big booty.
Yeah.
You just got gout."
Yeah,
so you don't have much to offer to the platform.
He can do diaper content. What are you talking about?
Oh, he could. That's
Oh, that
allowed.
would be truly boundary pushing content right here. That's an idea.
But it's incredible to think that Twitch gives 2 fucks about a streamer that even at their highest of times on Twitch was what, 700 views? This is more than a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? At the end, he was at like what, 300 or 400 viewers, which is what? I mean, that's a big stream compared to the average. But compared to people Twitch has the name recognition of, please, come on, that's a tick on their ass.
Well, he was getting a lot of subs.
Oh, that's
He
true.
had
He did get
more
a lot of subs.
than
Yeah.
many viewers. Twice
would
the
leave the
amount,
stream
probably.
up. Even
Yeah.
I would probably, I personally would have to hire a lawyer
Okay.
and slap Twitch with a lawsuit and be like, you can't allow this, and then they would probably shut this guy down.
Please
but
do
outside
it.
Of that,
Please
they're
do
probably
it.
never going to take it down because they don't like
Yeah, please do it. Please try it. That would be great.
That's my take anyway. Again, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing
Okay.
is, at the very least, I got more viewers. Like right now, I have almost 400 viewers on the YouTube side, I wasn't getting that before.
Oh my god.
Absolutely not. I got bonus viewers, and that's good. That's good engagement for the channel. By the way, that's ad revenue because I'm running ads on the stream.
Oh, you know that. Extra 50 viewers does wonders for the bank account.
Oh, dude.
3 cents would be
Views
great.
on those videos, I never seen them this bad.
Oh, they're down
The
bad.
views on the videos are so dog shit right now.
Yes, and everything. I actually, looked at it earlier. Let's see if I have it here. I'll get it later if I don't. It's actually everything is down, but the views, the things that are doing the worst view wise, oddly, is the card and Pokemon content. If you can believe it, I think it's officially. Yeah, so all the card shit is down, the Pokemon shit is down. The thing that has the most views is the new games, of course, because that's what bring the dents to the yard, right? But I think even they're done with the Pokemon shit. Oh, here it is, right here. Here, I got it.
Yeah, I thought the recent episodes of Assassin's Creed, the resynced one, which is pretty much the hypest release of this month, got lower views than the DSP pack rips shit, where he just sits around, wastes time, and opens cards.
Here you go. I got it. But-ow. Okay, so as you can see, look at the bottom. This is from the last 3 weeks, okay? The least viewed shit on his channel. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Champions, Level 1 Podcast, obviously, who wants that? Next up is Pack Rips, and then 2 up is DCG Card Shop Simulator. All his best viewed shit is above that line, that halfway line. The most viewed shit is obviously drama shit, obviously. But there you go. So everyone seems to be done with the card shit, except for the most important people, though, my friends. You forgot. The whales. That's the only people you got to entertain with the card content. You guys know this. Come on. Once they're entertained, they drop a hundo every stream. We're golden. Who gives a shit about views? So that's what he's saying.
By the way, can you bring the graphic back?
Oh, sure.
We have a quick fun fact here.
Please.
In top 3, we have Before Your Eyes, which is a one-off stream that he did, and why he got more views than usual is because he cried at the end.
Yes, that is definitely true.
$5 super chat. He says, "We live in a world where the lines between good
Oh, I don't care about what he says.
as me,
okay,
so
wait.
that blur it. This is
Kate, a dent, I think, is trying to say a supportive message here. He says, we live in a world where the lines between good and evil are blurred. And I say this is a guy that donates many times, so it's not like could be a dent tractor or something trying to get him talking. This is a real DSP fan. And I think he was saying a message in his mind that was supportive to DSP. But DSP totally does not get that point at all.
isn't, oh, this guy's transforming your work and criticizing. He's just stealing. He names the channel my name. He represents himself as me so that people will check out the channel and he gets the views. It's a blatant misrepresentation. It should never be allowed on any business. It's completely fucking illegal. Okay? Okay. Paid me more money.
Okay, One Buff Weeb says,
All right, so Caterate, thank you, and One Buff Weeb with another $5 super chat. And he says he's talking shit. You can talk shit as much as you want. You just paid me more money.
that is true. The only way to make DSP right is doing shit like that. Sanchini says, hey, Phil, been a fan since Heavy Rain. Oh, okay, he's here. We're trying to impersonate. We'll do diaper reviews.
Thanks,
That'll
man.
help. Okay, next up, let's see. This one is...
Yes. Alex Silva just did a $20.
Yeah, okay, this is the dent admitting to I've accidentally sent a donation to Raw Phil thinking it was DSP because of the similarities and being a somewhat new viewer. That goes to show how these restreamers are a problem on the platform. Luckily, I charged back and won.
Super chat, and he says, you know, I accidentally... It's fucked up. You can't... It's
That's a Raw Phil supporter, Alex Silva. What a king.
the difference if you're a hater of mine and you're restreaming me right now and you're talking shit on the screen, that's allowed.
Okay, we're safe.
I don't like it,
We're all safe.
but I'm not going to say anything about it because it's allowed. That's transformative. If you're at least adding something to the...
That is definitely a changed opinion, isn't it, Proper? I thought,
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
this is
it's very
now,
changed.
now he's like, oh, that's totally cool, guys. I'm cool with you. Actually, I appreciate it, you know, kind of.
Talk to
but-
Tevin about that one.
Yeah, I don't think he was
That's
so...
what happened.
Yeah, Tevin was doing that. Tevin would just never restream. He was always commentating. So, there you go.
Yeah.
Now
And
it's...
that's fucking crazy. He was trying
Yeah.
to get the fucking Inquisition to go after Tevin, and now it's
Yeah.
like, it's okay, man, do what you want. But eventually, that's also going to change. We're going to go back to, we're going to move the goalpost even further. If Raw Phil, even if the Raw restream gets completely eradicated someday, the next thing is going to be the clips that are slanderous and they have clickbait names that misrepresent him and slander him. Then it's going to be the restreamers because they steal his content and they talk over it, therefore misrepresenting the whole situation. It will never end until everybody is gone. And when everybody is gone, he's still not going to be happy.
No, because we have to find someone to blame shit on, right? But the wild thing is that he's
going to
trying.
be his fans. It's going to be the dance fault.
It's wild that we're trying to damage control, like everyone's saying. But he's like, now, oh, I love the restreamers. Oh my god, they're awesome. I totally support them. Actually, that's what he's trying to make it sound like, so people don't get on his back. Don't come after me, guys. I love the restreamers. Come on, it's like, all right, dude.
Content to say I don't like it or this guy's a jerk or whatever. You're doing something original.
Okay.
You're adding some kind of effort. That's allowed.
Okay.
You cannot raw rebroadcast anything ever. Doesn't matter if it's a sporting event, if it's a TV show, if it's a fucking web series, a movie, someone else's live stream. It's not allowed ever under any fucking circumstance.
Except when it is allowed under many circumstances. But yes, go ahead.
It's called theft. So as long as you're adding something, it's fine. Because then here's the thing. I wanted to watch Phil, and I tuned into this stream, but there's another guy on the screen talking shit about him. I don't think that's Phil's stream. No kidding. You can easily tell it's not my stream.
Well,
but if someone's
some people have difficulty with that. Alex Silva, for example.
broadcasting just the stream with nothing else. And, I put the chat on the screen. Fuck you. That's not transformative.
Fuck you.
That's bullshit. That's your cop out to act like you're fucking doing it. You're not. You're a scumbag. You're a thief. You always were. Stop. Okay? That's just nonsense.
Then what actually qualifies as valid commentary? If I unmute myself every 5 minutes to say Phil's gay, that's technically qualifying? Right? That is commentary. It is fair use. I am adding commentary to it by informing you that Phil is in fact gay.
Well, there's another restreamer that pops up because, it's the whole Hydra situation. It's down, forward, back, I believe. And he only comments every now and then. So I guess, in Phil's word, it's completely legal.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun. Like, we should set up a stream where, like, we just all say comments and, like, we just pipe them in every hour. Like, we'll have Meerkat saying, that's gay. And I'll be like, man, that sucks. Oh, wow. Can you believe that shit? And just, like, every hour we get a new one.
Really, And
that's dumb.
The level of commentary that he was adding on DSP Reacts when he was doing those DSP versus the internet shit, where he would watch something and every once in a while be like, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, that's
okay,
even better.
wow.
Okay, we can next level this. We only say comments that he said during his reacts, and we say the same exact comments. So like we're doing the same exact amount of transforming, Philip. As you did. Like, ooh, that can't be real. That was basically his commentary for the reacts.
Yeah.
Is this real? That can't be real.
The one with the Honda parody.
Yeah.
The little street cars. Oh, that was the best one.
Wait, this can't be legal. The guy says he's shooting missiles out of his tire. DSP says, hold on a minute, that can't be legal. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Thankfully it's done now, and now we can move on. I don't want to talk about this right now, but people keep bringing it up. I don't know why. In my opinion, we're good. Like, we're having a good time. I got extra viewers. We're having, just fucking continue on positively and forget about this guy.
Yeah.
Okay? That's my take anyway.
All right, well, we're definitely going to forget about him in our next clip where Tevin gets a shout out.
Yes, Tevin is transformative. I don't like Tevin, but Tevin's transformative. Anyone who commentates over is transformative. I forgot to level up now. I got this straight.
That's a... Wow. Well, when did that
Glad things change finally.
Well,
practice.
There you go. So Tevin, shout out.
Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that I have to like the content. I could dislike it. I could be angry about it or upset. But it's still transformative, right? It's not just a raw stealing of it, which is bullshit.
I can't believe this, man. This is so goofy. Because I remember the direct quote, Tevin, quote unquote, my biggest thief. which is now accredited to Raw Phil. He's been dethroned as the biggest thief. But
He
yeah, man,
loves
a
it.
couple of years ago, you would get so many of those clips. The biggest thief of all time. And he compared him to like being a drug dealer.
Oh yeah, many times. Oh, many times. And he weaponized his audience against Tevin. Don't forget that. Remember he said, "I'm not telling you guys to do it." What did he say proper? I forget. It was like that though, right? Like,
Yeah, it's usually along those lines. I'm not telling you to report them, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying maybe you go over there and press some buttons.
I mean, if you
Usually how it
guys
goes.
think, okay, so this is what, so DSP is obviously, like I said, is being reported for many things, but this one, I believe, is actually against TOS, but, YouTube doesn't give a shit in any situation, but this one, he actually does something that no one can argue threatens TOS. Here you go.
Retard.
Excuse me, hold on, he's already in the middle of it. No one can argue this does not break TOS. Let's hear
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
He's scanning now, he's scoping, he's seething. Night stream just
That's
started.
interesting.
Ooh, guys, we're just trying to build an audience
Cup
here.
Rattler, you're a fucking retard.
Here we
I
go.
know most of the Pokemon's names except for the ones I've never seen before. I also wouldn't know who they were if it was in English. You're just a fucking moron. Shut the fuck up before I slap the shit out of you on the stream right now. Because I will.
Wow.
Oh, tough guy talk, eh?
I'll slap the shit out of you.
Fucking idiot.
I'll slap the shit out of you. Looking for someone to see how
back
that was
to
responded
silence.
with. Okay, this is the fun show. And it was, by the way, the person he called out was Cup Rattler, which
Yeah.
Big ups. That's my favorite YouTube chatter on Phil's chat. He's the best.
This guy has been on such a tear with his names. So I'll just read just a few. Still less viewers than Raw. Haha. Raw still cooler than you. Play booster buying dunce. Pants full of poops. Let's see. AI slop side Phil. Flattened gamer. 2 beds, 1 condo. It's a great one. Free. Let's see. PodKing rattling his cup. Now that's a deep cut because PodKing is from his AI thumbnails. Nice one. But yeah, this guy's on a tear for sure, and he's has some great names. I don't know how he comes up with them, but anyways, if you remember, there was a time when DSP played this game previously, and these pesky internet trolls followed DSP when he was playing Dark Souls 2 in the past, and they would invade him back then. But back then, DSP took a drastic step to own these trolls, specifically 4chan trolls. He would dive off the cliff before they could kill him, which was, of course, the best way to own somebody in this game, obviously, as you guys know. So what did DSP do? Well, we got a repeat. Check it out. We are getting invaded by Darkside Larper here.
I already killed you. I already killed this guy.
Let's see what happens.
Whoa, did you see that? I was backstabbing him, and instead it interrupted and said he's gonna have poise. I'm not even near him, dude. This game is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Keep
even fucking
chugging.
near him.
Keep chugging.
I can't even move right now. There's no point. I can't even fucking move. It's garbage. This fucking game doesn't work right. I think this weapon is a 4-hit combo.
I love the random tree hit. We hit the tree at least.
I love the guy giving him a chance to heal
Yes.
and just sitting there. It's very humiliating.
With the tiger playing with his prey. This was a good one, Darkside Larper, whoever you are. Letting him go back, just take your time, Philip. I'll wait till you're ready. I love this guy, how he played this. really make like DSP at points you can see he kind of thinks he has a chance, and then he just mash. He's like, oh, I can almost get him. Come on. The guy just runs away.
He wants that win. He's gonna get super greasy if he kills him.
Yep,
so
he is going
really
to
hard.
Take that, trolls! Like, remember he played Mario Kart World 1,000 times and finally won? And he's like, yeah, I took down all my trolls. It was like 20 matches. Triple P owns DSP was there. He's locked in right now, dude. Look at this.
So stupid. This game is terrible.
Oh, shoot.
I hate this. Here, you know what? Here. I'm going to do you a favor. Ready?
Here you go.
I fucking hate it.
Oh, no.
I hate the dueling. The game is fine, but the hit detection is so bad that whenever there's an invasion, it's a waste of your fucking time. Yeah, this is the guy I killed earlier.
So he gets that's a W.
It makes it so frustrating you don't even want to continue with the duel. You're like, nah, forget it. It just doesn't work.
So you're saying you rage quit the duel?
Like, he can swing and be half a screen away from you over there and he's hitting you. Then he's right in front of you and you swing through his body 17 times. Fuck this game.
All right.
It's just so poorly made.
That he realized that it wasn't worth carrying on with the duel at the point where he was pretty much physically incapable of winning it. He was on like 5 HP and had no more heal.
Yeah.
Of course, it's then he decides this is stupid. You know what? I'm taking my ball and going home. Fuck this. That's exactly what he fucking did. What a win from Darkside Larper there. Got DSP to basically rage quit the fight because you were toying with him so well. NW News says, just imagine how great this man's life could become if he just listened to his many critics and made improvements to his flaws and bad habits. Well, he would tell you, NW News, he did that. He endlessly repeats how much she's taken the advice of his trolls, let's say. But we'll get there. There is some more about that topic, I promise you. All right, last thing from this stream. Someone talks about Kick Chat. I thought it was interesting.
$, says, I know you want to keep Kick Chat open for a place where like people can be trolls or whatever, but it's unbearable. Oh, I know. But I mean, there's not much I can do unless I mass ban people, and they're just going to make accounts again anyway. There's really no point. You see what I'm saying? Like, Kick was going to be a lost cause since day one because of the troll element, because of the stupid Kino Casino element. There's not much I can really do about it. You know what I'm saying?
You could shut it off. I mean, you're admitting it's a bad experience for your own fans, so
I just ignore it. And the truth is, I'm getting paid for their existence. Like, the fact that they exist in that chat, I make money on it.
So very openly saying to his person, the real fan that donated money, I don't give a shit about your experience, bro. I'm getting money. I mean, come on. You get it. Who gives a fuck about what you think?
Is it a ton of money? Well, no. But it is money. How many people do we have in that chat tonight? 152 people. So I will get paid for them just sitting there and being stupid. So, you know, even though I understand it's very hard to have a competent conversation over there, what are you going to do? I try to get mods.
Not do it?
The mods act like idiots, you know? I don't know what else to say.
No, money's more...
The mod...
Yeah.
Money's more important than your
I don't know if,
thoughts.
Because people said that the Furbs, the whole unbanning of everybody was actually a deep cover operation, a clandestine operation to prepare for the influx of raw fill people. I just think Furbs just like trolling him and fucking with him and left.
I haven't heard that conspiracy theory.
That's fair. I've heard it before. It goes around in circles. But
what is it? Let me go ahead. Explain that.
It's that Furbs went rogue to pull in all the Kick viewers back. All the Kick trolls came back because Phil needs money. So he needs to get paid by the hour. So we bring in more troll viewers. So we unban everybody. But I see where Meerkat's coming in too, is that Furbs, quote, had a long op, right, on Phil, and it just didn't happen. You didn't get into the secret Discord. You didn't get any love from Phil. You were just a bitch in a den. And that's what happens. So he decided to troll op and, you know, instead of taking down like the banned word list, he brings in everybody else who was banned.
Okay, so I think I could see where this kind of thought would happen, because Furbs didn't really get anything for his, let's say, service. And, you know, I'm using that word loosely.
Right.
Yeah, so he didn't he was in that chat for I don't know how fucking long, but he didn't really get anything outside of unbanning a few words about a few people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is also the average dent head cope. Once they break Pignosis, it was actually, you know what? I knew he was a bad guy. I was just not entirely sure. And now I'm going to mess with him in a pretty harmless way that's not really going to do anything to him, but mildly irritate him.
Yeah. I think, it's not a clean break very often, right? Because I think when you're in this, if you are a real fan of DSP, let's say, right? I think you really got to go at it in a different mindset. If you're really going to be a DSP fan, like you are like fighting against so many factors that I think it has to be even more than just I like this YouTuber and I'm going to give me his chat, because like, you have to fight against all these facts getting thrown at you all the time, people calling you stupid all the time, people saying you all this horrible shit that DSP has done, and you got to just ignore all that. And you're kind of like, you really got to get entrenched in there. You know what I'm saying? Almost.
Yeah. So you got to be like Flatman B then.
Yes, I think you do have to be that kind of.
Believe little like conspiracy theories to be this dented.
Exactly.
And
that's
that
what I'm
guy
saying.
Is really dented. I mean,
for what
even Be More Righteous got deleted off a kick.
Yeah, and but you know what he did, by the way?
No Mons over there.
You know what Be More Righteous said? I mean, who knows if it's true? Again, we're talking about people that are fans of DSP, so who knows what the truth of the matter is. But Be More Righteous said, the thing that draw the line was people kept talking about this Derek character, and you know the facts about the Derek character, and then he looked into it himself, was like, holy shit, man, that's the end of it. I can't be here anymore. But to not take that step, right? You have to you really have to be blind for like a million red flags, right? So most people get over those red flags by being long-term fans, by the way. That's the main reason, I think. I don't know, call out a long-term fan. Usually you look past those red flags because you're loyal, right? Same thing with a celebrity gets in fucking trouble, but someone's like, let's say right now that I don't know who's a love celebrity. Let's say, for example, Taylor Swift got in, and someone came out of Taylor Swift and it was horrible. You know how many people would choose not to believe that? Millions. I'm just telling you, that's how it is. Millions, right? And that's how it is. So I know it's a much smaller scale here, you know what I mean? But anyways,
but thinking about it from the perspective of that person, if you think about it in your best interest, like on the detractor side, you get more value. You just get more entertaining shit. Sure, even if you like enjoying DSP shit, you're gonna get clips that are condensed, that not gonna waste your time. You're going to get the stream that is just this same stream we're watching right now, but the chats where you get to actually see what people are talking about. And you get a bunch of edits. You get the people talking about stuff, making jokes about stuff. It's actually just like better value for your time. But we're down to like the parasocial element has always been very important for him. And that's why he's been having such a tight-knit group of dens all these years. Because if you're in it, you're in it because you want to help Phil, because he's the underdog and he perseveres with the power of positivity, and you're a part of that. You contribute to that.
And it's us against the world too has always been a huge thing. I mean, that's always been a huge part of this is everyone wants to see us fail. We're not going to fail. I'll stand up. And like, he wants to be this leader of the downtrodden, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he doesn't give two shits about them.
The voice of the voiceless.
Yeah. And he will drop them at the second they get out of line. They're dropped and forgotten about, and they're detractors all along, right? But yeah, the Be More Righteous did unban Ferbs again. That's why he was banned this time. But yeah. Also, Ferbs did make some words. He did take some words off the ban list, by the way, a few, because people were spamming, like, whatever it was. People were spamming. I know Leanna was going nuts in there. Triple P was going nuts in there, but it was shut down quickly. It was fun for a minute, but... Okay, next up, we're going to know the next day, and we got some card content for you. You guys love the card content. So DSP is going to open a cards here, but he realizes he forgot something, okay? So here's that.
It would help if I knew where my scissors were. Shoot, I think I used them last night. Oh, no.
What were you doing last night with scissors?
All right, hold up. I gotta go find my scissors. I think they're in the bedroom.
Yeah. Hold on, Cat. Got to get a few pulls in.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, shit. I think they're on the dresser, on top of the dresser. 1 second.
So there we go. Scissors that he usually uses in the office to open up his cards, all right, are now in the bedroom. That's all I'm saying. Take from that what you will. But that's interesting to me. His card-cutting scissors have now moved into the bedroom. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
They're not here.
Location should not hinder pulling. That's true.
Okay.
Let's see what he says when he gets back.
A loose string coming off of...
There we go. This is his story for that.
Ready?
You tell me if you believe it.
And just like that, through the magic of the internet, I found them. I had a big string, a loose string coming off of my shirt, and I cut it, and I accidentally left these on top of my dresser. So there you go.
Sure.
All right. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Keto Casino gets mentioned. Oh, this is another great game, as you can see. Very hype.
That's complete nonsense. I don't believe that at all.
Go ahead.
Someone just said Keto Casino rage quit their Friday show because their viewers are waking up to what I said. That's complete bullshit. Their viewers are so mentally deficient. There's absolutely no way they'd be self-aware and realize that they're doing stupid shit. That's
why you
completely
love
false.
them so
You will
much.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why he was crashing out to all 3 possible people when they were on vacation. Remember? He bitched to Darziak about them being on vacation. He bitched to Andy about them being on vacation. He bitched to Triple P about them being on vacation. But yes, we hate them.
never convince me that.
when he started hanging out with them, those people were getting the whole onboarding procedure. Hello, welcome to all you people. Let's gather around. He was waiting for attendance to build up, and then he would be like, okay, so usually on my streams, I start off with a podcast, and then I do the shout-outs in the end, so I'm going to give a shout-out to all the contributions eventually, and so. He loved them so much.
Yes.
And now he's coping. He's coping so hard, it's crazy.
So, someone released that. Someone shared on Twitter a DM from those times. We talked about it at the time, but I thought it was still crazy how DSP was trying to think of what to do. He's like, "Yeah, man, we got to almost $450 with this insane dual grifting." It's just wild talk going on in there. Dual grifting, Triple P. Come on, because he really thought Triple P was like being honest with him, and like he really took it seriously, because he's that, how he is socially. But Triple P would say, "Yeah, we got to do this next thing." He's like, "Yeah, I got a good idea for our next dual grift." It's like, oh wow, man, pretty cool.
That ever happened? Ever. No way.
All right. Well, you couldn't slip that one by him, guys. You could not slip that by him. Next up, this is he was supposed to open like a fuck ton of packs one day because 2 people wailed out. But as you know about any good reward, if there's too much reward, he doesn't have to give you the reward that day. It can roll over to the next day. Okay, and I'm not making that up. Now, you think that's a small thing, but some of DSP's fans, the very ones he tries to think it's very important, care about that shit. They're the ones that are the people giving the money. Someone had a problem with that. Even Timbo knew that was a scam, and he said something about it.
Okay. Stalking Tiger's claiming I owe yet another pack. Stalking Tiger, I'm already opening a zillion packs. Is that okay? Like, maybe you're right, and maybe I was off by a pack last night. I don't know. But the Marvel cards already take a ridiculously long time to open. Mm-hmm. Does it really matter if we open the other pack?
Actually, yes, since they care about it.
Yeah. You paid for it, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This guy literally paid for it, and you're not going to give him his reward? And it's funny that he makes fun of it. Like, why do you care, man? You act like it's the most important thing on every single stream. Some people are going to take it seriously. You can't argue with Timbo for getting hyped. You ask him to get hype every show about it. You want $50 for it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the stupid ass contrived convoluted rules that he made up himself. And every time anyone, regardless who that is, shows up and is like, "Oh, you open packs," he stops the stream and explains literally everything and how it works, how much money, and that's like, man, that's a big explanation every single time, and he loves it.
And there's more rules than in WWE Champions on that fucking thing now. How many fucking rules and battle packs and different progress bars you got to fill up? It's insane right now.
Is it really of the utmost importance? If I really did miss one pack last night, like honestly, we're still gonna open them.
All right.
Are we?
No, if somebody
he does a new thing now, right?
Mhm.
Where he in the day stream, if he doesn't hit $100 and doesn't get $50 at one time, he just moves the pack opening. Like, I hit $100. That's one pack, but I can't open one pack today, guys. Okay?
Yes.
I have to wait till tonight so we get more than one pack. We gotta get two.
Right.
Okay.
So
That's because he made everything more complicated by introducing the new DSP pack rip series, and he refuses to open just one pack because then it would be a short video. And if he does, in the rare cases he does, he stretches a single pack of Pokemon cards into like 12 minutes.
Yep.
Sitting there, looking around, being like, okay, guys, this, just so you know, this is going to be the only pack unless, you know. Anyways, where did I leave my scissors? Let's go find it. Find it. We come back. Okay, let's open the pack now. Oh, do we have a shout out? This guy asked what the weather is. Well, today is so-and-so.
Amazingly
and we open
accurate.
it in the last like 3 minutes, and it's like the slowest thing ever. Every single card. Oh, is this a hollow foil or it's trash? Oh, let's find out.
I don't know what
anyway,
this is.
Shout outs to Dented Bitch for 100 kicks.
This one looks like a crow. It's like a crow Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Anyone know about this? And they'll just hold it there. Yeah. Anyone know about this? Not safe. I'm going to show a picture on the screen right now. Someone made it to help you understand, but it just is safe for work warning. It is a man in a diaper. Okay, guys, that's just a warning for you. But someone put together this graphic that is really helpful. King of WWE Champions made this, and I think it's really helpful to understand the rules here, guys, okay? So $50 donation, that means a regular pack. If one person does a $100 donation, then you get the special pack, okay? So if you donate $50 by yourself, that's one regular pack. But if you get to a milestone, then you're opening a bonus pack. Now, I do have to say the disclaimers here are very important. If only one pack is unlocked, like Agent Proper said earlier, that pack will not be opened. Okay, that's just not going to happen. Okay, guys, we need to hit at least 2 packs. Also, there's a maximum of 7 total packs because sometimes he gets tired. So there's a maximum of 7. And he also keeps all the cards. So just keep that in mind, everybody. And let's keep working towards our milestones. Okay, there we go. Big ups to King of WWE Champions for that. All right, that's the rules. Next up on this stream, DSP says something that will make the people that are working right now feel a little something. I promise you. Here we go. The people that are really working right now, hold on to your butts. All right.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I really am exhausted now. This is definitely the last day we're doing today. It's so much work. It's constant work. It's probably more work than the real TCG card shop owner would be doing.
Oh, come on, man.
I know someone's out there listening to this show doing a very hard job right now, and they are just not too happy with that. I just know it. Shout outs to you wherever you are, brother. Amazing. I think this is more hard work than the actual card shop owners. Okay. Another reason why it's good to have friends. Next up, last one. DSP's going to tell us about some packs he opened off stream again. This is now becoming a massive pattern. Let's see what he says.
Yikes. Okay, so now prepare yourselves, guys, because basically a couple weeks ago, I revealed to you that I had gotten a box of Paradox Rift English Pokemon cards. This is an older set from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet line. All right. And basically, let me make sure I got those in order that I want to show them. Yes. Basically, we got distracted because I decided to get a box of Japanese cards called Abyss Eye, which is the equivalent of the upcoming Pitch Black set in English. We did that for a week. Then we moved on back to the Chaos Rising cards. Then we moved to the Stellar Miracle, and now we're doing these Marvel cards, right? So in the interim of all this going on, that box just sat around. No one even really brought it up.
That bottle of Jack is just sitting there. How can I not drink it? I mean, that's in my refrigerator. I gotta drink it. I got some beer. I gotta drink it.
And I said, all right, I want to open it. You know, this is my hobby. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to have this one for myself.
Hey, just one for myself. Just one for myself. Sitting there, calling to him. Yes, we wants to opens it. We deserves it.
All right. But what's happened is people brought it up on stream the last couple of days and were like, Phil.
Yeah, Vikes is saying here, $300 for that box, okay? So he just spent $300 opening every single pack like a goblin in his bed by himself just for the hell of it. Pretty cool, huh?
What happened to the Paradox Rift set of cards? Well, I'll show you. Ready?
Oh, what happened to him?
No
through the box.
digital code.
No, we got the Vault X binder. He now has 8 binders, by the way. Someone is keeping track. We're
Hell
up
yeah.
to
Good
8
Lord.
binders.
Opened it. Basically, put the cards in order based on if they're.
Yeah.
Quick speculation.
Yes, please.
I think a part of the Indivestins Day going through the boxes of games and appraising them to look for the value is him trying to justify to himself buying all these cards with the idea that they're going to accumulate value and he's going to sell them for a lot of money in the future, much like the games. Because he knows he's getting swarmed with all this fucking garbage and all this shit that technically, unless you're like an actual person in the hobby, doesn't really mean anything. And it's just a bunch of pretty pictures. But he's trying to cope with himself and justify spending more. And that extended to the games too.
Yeah, he's in a collecting mood right now. I think, like, you know what? Like, for most of us there, obviously, a lot of people, fucking half the world loves mobile games and spends money on mobile games, but not to DSP's extent. But, but there, you see the value of if you're playing a game, they give you a little something. If you spend it, you get it, right? But now DSP, obviously, he spent money in mobile games very differently, and that was for basically collectibles in a mobile game. I'm talking about 6-star Hogans, right? Yeah. But when you get a 6-star Hogan, you get it, but you can't really do anything with it. You got him, you play, you win. All right, cool. But now, all of a sudden, I feel like DSP is like discovered the magic of physical medium, He's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is awesome. I can hold it. I think that's what he's like really enraptured by.
the tangible object that he can hold on to and point at and say, this is my 401k, guys. My ninja took a dip, but it'll come back, guys. No worries. We can pull a golden charge. I believe this one has the God Pack.
Yeah.
And it's bad. I mean, I'll speculate he's buying multiple boxes of these things, and he sits on one, just sits there at night, opening them up, drunk as shit, to try to feel better about himself because we've wrapped our ego into this.
Yeah, I think. Oh, that's true. Talby made a good point. It's like statues he can gamble for. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess because he did have physical media with the statues. You're right. Yeah. Go ahead, Meerkat. Sorry.
And a part of the cope is because with WWE Champions, everybody made fun of him for spending all this money on digital cards that are worth nothing. So now he can say, well, these cards have actual value. I can sell them. I won't, but I can.
Yeah.
And it's so much better than the Hogans.
Exactly.
When in reality, in the way that he's doing it, it's kind of equivalent. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, and it's also what's better for us too is because this is Champions that we can flex. And I want to remind everyone, there already was this situation where DSP was flexing about his spending of money on mobile games in the past. It's called WWE Supercard, and DSP did over 20, 30, 40 tweets about this game, sharing, all right, guys, check out my awesome roster. And then people started questioning, whoa, man, I mean, because obviously he's bitching and begging for money for a lot of those time, or I think it was Patreon at the time, I can't remember. But anyways, that was fun. I could share my shit. Now he's found something else he can share and flex on, and then he's love it. He is in heaven right now, which is unfortunately not good for him. Yeah, I'm being honest. It's not. But go ahead, Meerkat.
That was amazing. We did that stream in the early days of WPIG. By the way, go check it out if you haven't seen it. He bragged about making Panda Lee playing the game, and he bragged about playing it for 40 hours a week because he had to grind for cards at the time. So it was essentially a full-time job he had alongside streaming with pulling Hogans and Supercard. So it was insane. Supercard was like the OG champions, and it was in some ways a lot more unhinged and insane.
So I'll post it in the chat, but let me tell you the craziest thing for me was DSP admitted that while he was playing games and recording them, my friends, okay? While he was playing the games and in recording, he was playing WWE Supercard at the same time, okay? He spent 80 hours in 2 weeks playing that game, and he admitted to that himself. That's how addicted he was to that game. Of course he made Leanna play. What are you, nuts? She can help out with the friend pack bonus or something. And obviously, and Proper, you were there for the other one we did. You did the other games, not that one. I did that stream with Proper a while ago too, and however bad you think, I know it's gonna be like a detractor say funny stuff and we exaggerate, we say his moves are massive and there's a lot of exaggeration in comedy, but in this situation, guys, it's not an exaggeration. 80 hours in 2 weeks of playing a mobile game. While playing his game, he cannot stop. All right, no control at all. It's shocking, honestly, how obsessed he was with the game and how much it just got its hooks in him. And it's even funnier, Meerkat, you'll remember, the people on that forum who didn't know it was DSP, they all didn't even like him. They hated him already.
Didn't like him.
They hated him.
Some dumb shit, and they're like, bro, why are you complaining? Stop crying.
Yes. So even though they didn't even know who it was, he was hated in those forums, and he was posting a fuck ton in those forums. But anyways, he's found his good thing, and I know he's loving the dopamine just flowing through that body right now. But it's gonna end up bad because you got to make a change if you're this addicted to shit. And DSP's not one for making change, guys, or looking inside and seeing I'm doing something wrong.
Regular rarity or reverse hollow rarity.
And again, a friend could have helped out, because I've had friends that have been on gambling for like football, and then me and my other friends had to be like, bro, you're losing too much money. Come on, that's kind of dumb. And then he was like, you know what, you guys, you're kind of right. Let's go to the fucking bar and spend that money there for beers instead.
Yes, that's extremely key. The guardrails of life, right, are friends and jobs and things that everyone has to do, right? But DSP has somehow managed to find a place where the guardrails are fucking off, and that's where it's led to this. It's led to this creature. But I think he's almost done explaining. Let me see.
And ordered them in the order of the deck, or the order of the set, I should say. Okay? So this is the whole box. I put it in the binder. As you can see, I did not get a whole set. I'm missing quite a few cards from the set, from this one box that I opened of Paradox Rift.
We can fix that, King. We can fix that.
But there's some pretty nice looking cards. I did get some of the EX cards along the way.
This is all cards he opened off stream. He is just doing a show and tell for you guys.
And those are also pretty nice cards too.
So
notice how in the beginning of this saga, when he started ripping packs off stream, he did not want to show you that binder. He didn't want you to see how many he ripped, but now he doesn't care. Now you get to see all of them.
The whole thing.
Like, here's one at the end here. Sudawadoo. Oh, no, this is the skateboarding dude. I forgot his name.
Who knows? Who gives a shit?
Yep. Here's
Who gives a shit? Here's a gold one. No idea what this is.
Skeleturge. Okay. So pretty nice cards overall. And it's a decent size set. Okay.
Good pulls, King.
In this set, I got 6 hits. 3 are very low dollar value. I think 2's like $1. 1 was like $3. So not even worth bringing up. Okay. However, want them on the Wall of Fame. People have said, yeah, add them. I did get 3 good hits that are so good that they are good enough to make the Wall of Fame. And since you guys are interested and you want them on the Wall of Fame, people have said, yeah, add them to the wall. We're going to do that tonight. Ready?
Oh, God. Okay.
This one.
We're not going
there.
to okay.
Myself.
So he pulled this one, yeah.
And as you can see.
So what's interesting is, remember, he used to have that website I showed, I think 3 or so weeks ago. That website was called Rare Candy, and you could track his profile. That profile's gone now. But a lot of those things that we saw at that time, we all were joking, like maybe he's opening off stream, maybe because he was adding cards he didn't have, but he really was opening on stream and adding them. It was true. It was all true. And I thought I was kind of, go ahead.
His account.
Yeah, it was 100% his account. It was all his account. It's insane. And then I remember thinking I was kind of crazy. Some people called me crazy. For one time, DSP was showing that binder, and he was trying to like very carefully show it, like Meerkat was saying. We all know why he was doing that now. It's because he didn't want to show what he opened off stream. I thought it was a joke at the time. Nope.
See, it is absolute card. It's supposed to be one of the most hyper rares in the set, and it is hyper rare. Look at the bottom there. It's a 3-star. So you would think, oh, this has insane value. It's hyper rare. No, it's...
We don't care about him talking about the cards. But there you go. So those are his hits that he's opened off stream. Just one example of him admitting to opening another entire box off stream. Okay? Working our way to Monday. And we're going to hear a name we haven't heard on the stream in many a year. A certain Panda gets a mention on Monday. What can we say about her? We're not going to throw her under the bus, right?
Didn't pop up for me. Someone took me $1 and said, their name is Steve Jones, and they said, I like how some people like to complain you're not old DSP anymore when for over a decade they made hate videos and spoiled every one of your opportunities and made you go PG. Now they complain that DSP isn't edgy. You can't have it both ways. No, there is no point. They don't have my best interests in mind. They're not giving me constructive criticism. They just want to say everything I do is bad. It doesn't matter if I'm doing good content or not. They don't care. They think they want to say it's bad because that's their shtick, because that gives them content to make about me to just say I'm bad. So if I kept being the...
I mean, that's ridiculous, obviously. What if... Okay, yes, Shure mics are bad. DSP is using a Shure mic, and that's bad. Is that entertaining, guys, if we do this? I mean, that's what he wants you to believe. Everything we say is bad because we want it to be bad, but all right, whatever.
Old edgy guy.
I mean, it doesn't have to be bad. All it has to be is entertaining.
Yes.
To mock and make fun of and lampoon, ultimately. Because, he's not a fucking war criminal. He's not a human trafficker, or at least not yet. we know what he is. Like, if you're in this specific kind of shit, if you find this enjoyable, this is your guy. Consistent output of gold dust. It might not always be very entertaining, but occasionally you get a great pop.
And it's just insane to say. I mean, this is pure cope,
It would have been bad, and they would have complained, and they would have tried to get me in trouble
also,
for
it's
it.
like, I don't know. I'm not fucking caring about this guy's best interest because I don't fucking like him. I don't like his personality. I don't like the core of his content. I don't like his character. I'm not gonna fucking give him advice in his best fucking interest so he can milk more money from his gullible ass fan base. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, I don't get when criticism became necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we were doing a show, I don't know, talking about the World Cup, it wouldn't be like, all right, well, here's our criticisms and what we think this team should improve. We definitely, it's like you just talk about it like, yeah, you might say some aspect of that in that situation, but it's not like we're just talking about the fucking topic. Who gives a shit? Why does that have to be criticism or like steps to improve, DSP? Here's your steps to improve. It's just talking about a topic on the internet that everyone does everywhere. But Agent Proper, you were there more, longer than me. There was no aspect of the SOK was saying that's how they want to improve, right? Because DSP loves to say this shit.
I don't know. For years, people wanted to improve, and somebody was like, "Oh, I'll frame it as I want you to improve, Phil. Let me help you." And Phil was like, "I know better than you." Every single time, he goes, "I've been doing it longer than you."
Was that a way to justify trolling? Was that a way to justify trolling? You think?
I think some people can justify it that way, but still, it's like that concern trolling, and it's just like, right? Like, you're trying to get your point across in a concerned way, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't.
Because I think that kind of comes off as some people like that want to glorify, like criticize, or just like talking about lolcows. They try to say this shit sometimes, like, I'm trying to help. It's like, come on, you're not really trying to help. Fuck off. No. Yeah. But I don't know why DSP is saying this about everybody, but yeah.
My impression of the SOK is that was the veil that they were hiding behind because they were too insecure as a channel, I guess, to be upfront with it and say, this guy sucks. We're going to make fun of him because that shit is funny and we're going to entertain people by making fun of him. Instead, it was, we just want Phil to improve. If he did this and this and stopped saying this and this, he would be a better streamer. And partially, like what I've come across is that they used to be kind of scorned fans of his because they used to be on the forums arguing with people because Phil didn't play Pokemon and he played Assassin's Creed instead. And it's like, bro, that shit's not funny. That shit's not interesting.
Anyways, you like the one, like every once in a while, someone make a video like how could DSP improve or something. Remember that guy made the Street Fighter one about it and something like that's a specific case. Someone's saying how DSP can improve, and that's all right. That's fine to make, but comparing these two things is ridiculous. Like it's the trolls have always been trying to help him improve when he's trying to like say that's actually not the case, but no one ever claimed that was the case. Is my point. But anyways.
Now I changed.
Well,
Okay,
Sam did. Sam made some very cool videos about how he can improve. But to me, that came across more as a case study of what makes a streamer enjoyable, in how DSP is like the complete, like the negative of that.
Yeah,
is just like the complete opposite of the enjoyable streamer, and just like comparing him to what it could have been if he was like radically different in a way that's just unrealistic. He would never be that because his dark side Phil.
That's what makes that video about Sam so good. Is like he's telling a different message through DSP though, and that's what makes it kind of more than just let's talk about how DSP could make his stream better. It's like these are the good aspects of a stream, and this is how badly you can do it. Here's a great example. DSP is doing this, and how you can learn from that. It was really cool. But yeah, it's no aspect of that was to try to help DSP. You know what I mean? But he could take it if he wanted. But
PG now, I'm more mature.
And as remember Sam said 2 years ago, DSP's content is just about the content. That is now way more true than Sam ever knew. You know what I mean? Now it's like times 10 from when Sam made that video. Now the content is about the content. There's nothing else. That's it. Yeah. That's all we fucking got.
Do a good variety of content. I'll listen to feedback. No, that's bad. You should be old edgy Phil. He was better. What are you talking about? I'm going to give you the perfect example of this.
Here we go.
This is the one example. Absolutely no one can dispute this whatsoever. It's literally indisputable.
Here we go.
My ex, when I used to, date Panda Lee and we were together, okay, everyone fucking hated her. Like,
proper, confirm or deny. That's just
absolutely true.
That's true. Okay, that's what we have.
People would get pissed off at her. Hater boys.
And I want to be clear. Even his own fans did not like Panda Lee, okay? That is a true statement that DSP won't say here, but there's so many negative comments about her, it's unbelievable. No one liked Panda Lee.
You got to go look at that Kingdom Hearts stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Is it the one where she was trying to beef with chat constantly and just razzing him? Yeah.
Yes.
But that like, what I think about when I think of Panda Lee being in his content is that guy when you just starting off in high school and one of your guys in the friend group got a girlfriend and he's like the only guy who got a girlfriend and she gets to come everywhere, not in that sense, physically arrive there. So you're out and like, I don't know, playing football, whatever. She's there in the stands, but guess what? She's sleepy. She's not in the mood. So your buddy, he has to leave now. And, that gets you fucking annoyed. And on top of that, she had a really abrasive personality, so that didn't help. And again, this ultimately is DSP's fault for not knowing what is good for his content and trying to inject her in everything just because she wanted to.
She really wanted to. She reached out to many YouTubers. She reached out to Review Tech USA behind the scenes. We're talking. I don't know the levels that got to, but definitely it was. She was reached out to YouTubers before she reached out to DSP, and she clearly wanted a piece of it. Let's put it that way. Okay, she wanted a piece of the action. So then, things changed in the public opinion of Leanna. I'm just proper. You know more than me, but wasn't it around? It took all the way to like the hospital, right? And that's like the turning point, kind of, because people are like, "Holy shit, he's treating her like shit, man."
Yeah, it was a hospital kind of situation. Give her a pill and leave her there.
Yeah,
and it's just one of those things. Like, and Phil's timeline doesn't add up to me. Like where he says they're not together. Well, why does she still drive your car? Why is she having a panic attack at the job? And this and that. Oh, that's because she probably found out about you messaging Kat behind her back. It's one of those things. They were on very rocky terms back in the day.
Yes, and especially that year. Yeah,
she was over at the other guy's house. Who she's living with now, petting. Taking pictures of his cat, putting them on Instagram and shit. Grabbing a fake engagement ring to get the coworkers to shut up. Like, she was over it, and she's living a much better life. So.
Yeah. And obviously, in this situation, when you remove yourself from the toxic element, people are going to think more positive about the person that's not in the toxic element anymore. So it didn't even have to take the fucking hospital, but people would have thought better about Panda the second she left, just because she left DSP, and that would have been fun for more of a, yeah, Panda's cool. And also, it pisses off DSP, so that's another reason to do it, right? Because he gets reactions like this. But let's let him keep talking. He's just telling a very incorrect telling of this tale, okay?
Everyone on the internet, we hate this girl. She's so annoying. Awful personality, abrasive personality,
all
terrible.
True.
She's ruining your content. She shouldn't be in your content. Absolutely awful, terrible, horrible, right? Then we break up 9 years ago. She's no longer in any of my content whatsoever. She's gone from my life, done. The day that was public knowledge, oh, man, she was great. Man, you see, he should have been with her. Oh, man, he's a real loser for breaking up with her.
Wait a minute here, sir. What? He couldn't have just said he broke up with her, right? Because that would be a lie. Let's see.
What? You did that was public knowledge. Oh, man, she was great. Man, you see, he should have been with her. Oh, man, he's a real loser for breaking up with her. Wait, what? You fucking hated her. You literally, every moment that she was in content, everything was bad, terrible. She ruined everything. So now she's out of the content. Oh, what a terrible decision. What an idiot. He broke up with her and this.
What a terrible decision. I promise you, no troll was saying, what a terrible decision for breaking up with her, Phil. Right. Definitely. Philip, how could you? She was, See
what I'm saying? And that is the one, no one can actually dispute that, because that's exactly what happened. It was like overnight, the attitude toward her broke because she was no longer a part of my life or content, and immediately the detractors love her, even though they fucking hated her 20 seconds earlier. So, yeah, absolute nonsense. So, yeah, that's why I don't ever listen to anything they say. They don't have anyone, no best interest. They're not giving me any constructive criticism. It's just always move the goalpost. It's never good enough, so they can keep making content. That way they feel better about themselves.
There you go. Moving those goalposts. Sounds good to me, dude. So now we only liked Leanna because she left, and also some people said to him back then, what a bad decision, Phil. You shouldn't have broken up with her. But anyways, I don't see that was the case. But Proper, you were there. What was it like when she left right away? Was it instant love for Leanna like he claims?
No, and it's still not instant love for her. There are people who hate her to this day. I mean, but to be honest, she was 17 and copying her adult boyfriend in content creation. So, she was just the female version of DSP for a bit. Racist. She said stupid shit all the time. She was super annoying to a lot of his fan base and just wouldn't bully his chat. And people had enough of her. And then they turn around and now they're like, all right, she left. She grew up. She actually wanted to make a change. So now she's an adult. She went, hey, this sucks. I'm stuck here with you. I'm fucking done.
Yeah,
so
I think that's what it is.
What happens.
Just growing up, and she's like, all right, well, this is not how I want to live. And then that's it. She kind of grew out of her being able to be pignatized, right? So that's how it goes. But big ups to Joe Bloss 6 says, opening card packs on his race car bed in his full Zelda jammies. Talking to his friend Jordy. Talking to his friend Jordy on the phone. Hey, Jordy, where you been? The pasta maker says
he's probably done that. He's probably in Wing's DMs asking him how he's been.
Yeah.
Hey,
he's
Jordy.
a nice guy, Phil, when shit like that happens.
Hope things are going well, Jordy. You know he said that. You just know it. The pasta maker says a new level of game simulation, actual fatigue. Yeah, from clicking. Clicking can get tiring. Notafox says, this is DSP's defense. What he's trying to make you believe with the defensive raw fill thing, right? I pulled the trigger, but where the bullet goes after isn't up to me. And that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. And not as drastic as that, but you know what it means in this case. Ira says, I exposed a coworker to Phil, so his search was not toxified at all yet. The first results were Turkey, Tom, and June. That's what happens. Because YouTube likes to show you things that they know lots of other people have shown to like. That is how it works. That is YouTube's algorithm is showing you things that other people enjoy. That's its main goal. K-Jim says,
interesting enough.
Yeah, go
All
please.
the edited videos have completely stopped. There
they're
hasn't
done.
been one since.
Done.
Oh, I don't know.
Done. That's an extra box he could buy. What's wrong with you? Please. He could buy an
Yeah.
extra box with that money. He's not doing Lummox. I mean, that Lummox thing is done. Well, excuse me. That edited content stuff is all done. Who knows who was the editor still, but it seems like that's all done now. Pokemon's the new thing. Master Blaster says, chat is a live commentary. Phil is an idiot. Big ups, Master Blaster, for that one. Lariava says, I'm looking for DSP Space Gaming. Is this it? No, Dent, you're in the wrong place. We are not DSP Gaming. Nate Rivers says it might have started with wanting Phil to improve, but after someone refuses to listen enough times, resentment builds and mocking starts and will continue. Exactly.
That's true.
Sounds good to me, dude. Sounds good to me, dude. Big ups, Nate. Okay, so yeah.
It also has to do with like not him just rejecting criticism, but you gradually finding out what his character is about and what kind of a person he is. And then you're like, oh, okay, so that's what's going on. I don't like this guy now. And, you know, you're probably not a better case study than Rambo and Howard. Eventually, they found out what kind of guy he was. And they're like, you know what? We're going to talk shit about him, post it on YouTube. Fuck this guy.
They got fed up enough because DSP was pushing his fucking luck with them, endlessly lying. I mean, just endless lying. And Rambo is not a very combative person, right? He is not a confrontational style person. It's just clear when you see Rambo. Yeah. And I just imagine he said, all right, fuck this shit, man. DSP was saying shit like, yeah, I talked to Rambo. Rambo said this. Rambo said that. All the while, they're not even talking at all. So you can see how DSP has zero care for how interactions with other people, like friends, where the interactions with normal people would be friends to friends. He doesn't give a fuck. What's in it for me, dude? What's in it for me? And if you're gone, fuck off. And then he'll talk shit about you then. Then that's all it takes. Big Dog says, when was the last time he said her name? Is it weird he would say her name this time? I have seen this scuttlebutt. Does this make you think anything different about the situation of Kat? Because Leanna is being named by name, which is something he would definitely avoid in the past. Proper, I'll go to you.
I don't think so. I mean, the thing is with Leanna, she hurt Phil in his world.
Yeah.
It was all her fault. She didn't pay attention to me. That's why I had to have a wink. She was grand, just, presenting every trip we went. I had to bring 2, handles of gin just to drown out her. It's terrible. She just wanted so much from him, and all he ever wanted was a mom life. And now he's got it. And that's why he's so happy, dude.
Yeah, he's got what he wants. A mom wife that doesn't talk to him. Perfect. That's all you need. Ice Age Mind says, shout out to Panda dunking on DSP and Kingdom Hearts fans. She was less than a year out of high school when she was first on screen. Phil just sucks. There you go, Ice Age Mind. There you go. Supporter of Panda coming out. Big Baba Slim says, DSP worst looking person alive. That's not true. I think I could find somebody. Have you ever seen
Cyrax?
Cyrax, yeah, good example. K Jim says, is it too dented to not make a video if you have one pack to open? Just record it, make a short, and post it for views and new viewers. Please, K Jim. You think he remembers how to make a short now? He doesn't know what that is anymore. Yeah. Fucking short. Well, get out of here.
That's the thing with YouTube. I think if you make a video that's less than 3 minutes long, it automatically becomes a short. Unless
there you go.
Something. So he could have done it, but there's no chance he's going to open a pack in less than 3 minutes. This is Dark Side Phil we're talking about. It takes him 3 minutes to find his scissors.
Okay, so we're on Monday night stream. And as you can see, the coffer streak is gaining momentum here. We're on this is the second no coffer streak. Have you ever seen a wage and rage quit at the same time while dashboarding playing Pokemon Champions? Well, you're about to. Here we go. Come on. What?
All right.
Huh?
Well, folks, that's it for Pokemon Champions. I like the game. I can't make you like the game.
They're starting to call him the LTG of Pokemon Champions.
To be honest with you, it doesn't pull in views.
No.
It doesn't. And
No,
it doesn't
that's
get
true.
support. It sucks. I like doing something
that's true.
different with multiplayer and trying to learn or whatever. there's no point at this point. I tried my hardest. I really have. I tried my hardest to make it work in the
Bang
rotation.
my ass off.
I brought it back multiple times. I tried doing what you recommended, including playing doubles instead of single, including trying new teams. It never works. So to those who do like Pokemon Champions, for those who hang around and have supported, I do appreciate that. Okay, I do. But as you can see, it's just...
Not enough, dumb fucks.
It doesn't work out, ever. I mean, how many times am I going to try to stream this game and it still doesn't work? So that is it for Pokemon Champions. I gave it a shot. I do like it, and I learned a lot about Pokemon duels, right?
Okay, who cares? He likes it a lot. That's the only thing you didn't know. He loves it. Okay, so this is the best. So if you... Meerkat, are you a Magic the Gathering style player? You know about how it works at all? Or
I did have a friend of mine very desperately trying to teach me the rules.
Okay.
But I was just too stoned to gather anything from this Magic. And then I just nodded along, and I was like, "Yep. So this is a land card.
Yes,
it's pretty cool. It looks cool."
So just for those that
have
don't
those packs
know,
here somewhere. It's the beginners tutorial packs, whatever.
Oh,
the guy was
cool.
nice enough to give them to me, but yeah.
So these cards, just for those that don't know, are the cards that are. Well, there's one in every single pack. They're used for like your resource, but they are worth nothing. If you go to a card shop right now and you say, "Hey, can I get 5 of this land?" They will absolutely give it to you for free. They are just, you don't even, it's nothing, right? Of course, there's special versions, there's full arts, and there's special ones people want. But this is, again, a worthless card that if you go to any card store, say, "I want this," they'll give it to you for free. Let's see how DSP handles this. And yes, that is the universal symbol for the black mana, which is the energy of magic. Okay, that's the universal symbol. It's been the same for 20 fucking years. I know they updated it a while ago, but it's been the same for 20 years. If you played the game a single time, you know it. Let's see how DSP handles this.
Now, wait.
Okay.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Cool. And then we have a foil version of the Atlantean Cavalry. And the last card is probably just going to be like a filler card. In it. Ooh. Now, wait a minute. This says...
Wait a minute.
Swamp? Why is it just death on the bottom? What does that mean?
Why is it just death on the bottom? It's the death.
I want to scan it just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
But that's really weird.
He's scanning it. He's scanning it. Yeah, scan
it's
it.
A death symbol. Like, why is there a death symbol on the
Yeah.
card? I wonder. Huh.
I'm tapping to death, and I'd like to cast.
Weird. All right.
I'd like to cast Diabolic Tutor.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah.
He sees the skull. He's like, "It's a Punisher card."
Yeah, well, it's a Punisher, yeah.
No, it's worth 13 cents. So it is a normal card. I just don't know what it means. That there'd be like a skull on the card like that. Huh.
Yeah, definitely.
There must be some play mechanic. So, yeah.
Yeah, it must be some play mechanic. Who knows?
Okay. So that's our first pack of the night, and we get one more pack tonight.
All right, and also, of course, with these, we're saving you from a lot of. There's so much. I can't emphasize this enough because I know some people just watch a few shows a week to get caught up with DSP shit, and so you don't know the day to day. But all I can say is every single show, all we talk about is cards. It's cards. It's how many cards we open, how many cards we hope to open, how many cards we did open last week, how many cards we open next week, what packs are coming out. It's never been more boring to watch the normal day-to-day now because it is all cards. Everything, okay? Every aspect of it is cards. And there was a time when he tried to do this with other gimmicks, such as fishing hat, such as vests, such as the glasses. Everything becomes the stream becomes about the money-making gimmick, which happens, and that's what it is right now. It's just, I think it's like the strongest we've ever seen, though. Like, it's just constant. But anyways, that's where we're at.
And also, June, since the month is now finished, I checked Pick Go for the word value. And June is the most valuable month of all time by a lot.
Come on!
69 counts of the term value.
Yes.
In July, so far, halfway through the month, we have 316. Can July be even more valuable than June? Stay tuned to find out.
I am Joe Dub says, I Phil probably looked at Panda on the bed after that one video, oblivious, like, that's not a comfortable way to lay on the bed, honey. Oh, yeah. When she's presenting, she was in heat at the time. Honey, you don't want to lay like that. Yeah, that's why Panda said, fuck this, I'm out. Thank God. Okay, so for yesterday's content, Meerkat has suggested we do this instead. So this is a video by Sasquatch Afterbirth. I'm going to start at 1.5 speed because we are pretty late. And we do have 2 more things to do, which is, of course, announce the Ka-Ching of the Ring winner. And I got a fuck ton of Phil in the Wilds to play. So hold on your butts. Let's start this. Go!
Oh, did you know that there's an e-beggar named Darkside Phil? Oh, so embarrassed. He's in his 40s and he e-begs. Sweet. Every day, a little bit, tweaking a little more. Tender. I've walked on my toes my whole life. Like that. Because my muscles were already big down there. It's still an answer. It doesn't matter if it's honesty or not. It's still
Great
an answer.
intro.
I am going to ask for contributions, and you're gonna like it.
You're gonna like it.
Sasquatch Afterbirth. I literally just
Okay,
press up on the
1.5
thumbstick,
starting.
and Edward decides I don't want to just step one step.
I remember this now. I remember this. So Twitch chat, Kick chat obviously was on this the rest of the stream saying justice for Edward,
I literally just press up on the thumbstick, and Edward decides I don't want to just step one step up. I want to step over the step and lunge off of the mast and commit suicide. Which he proceeded
Justice
to do.
for Edward.
And I had to do the entire ship takeover from the start. Do you really think that it should have been like that? Of course not. And that's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. So, what do you guys say? I'm just going to ban all of you.
Yep. Remember, this is not moderated. You can say whatever you want in there.
What are you idiots in Kick Chat saying? I'm going to ban every one of you if you keep spamming that nonsense. Now we got to talk about, sadly, the one game that just doesn't work. I have tried absolutely, positively, everything to make Pokemon Champions work on this channel.
Come on then, dickhead. Why don't you tell us all about it?
Okay? I started playing it when it was brand new months ago. People liked it, but it was like, well, you're already playing other Pokemon games. Come back to it later. So I came back to it when it went cross-play across Switch 2 and mobile devices. Yeah. And we started off playing single matches, right?
Okay.
Did that for a few weeks, got to Ultra Ball rank. Then people were all complaining, well, this is boring. Everyone actually plays doubles. So then I started playing doubles, and I tried to learn that, okay? I've tried 18 hours of this game. I want to say it's 17 to 18 hours of this game. I just can't get a solid, supportive audience for it. I've tried everything. I think 17+ hours is enough to give it a chance. Last night, basically a bunch of trolls showed up to basically make fun of me because no one was supporting the stream. We made $50 for the entirety of the stream. This is not the first time. This is probably the 3rd or 4th time that the game has performed poorly, all right? If every other game I'm playing that I just mentioned is doing well, and only Pokemon Champion seems to be the game that consistently doesn't get the support, it says something, right?
It doesn't really say anything because he's now in the middle of a 2 streak of not getting the milestone. So, but this is just, again, just coping about a game not hitting goal once. You got to get rid of it. We talk about it for half an hour. It has
nothing to do with, Phil's not successful, blah, blah. All of my streams are doing well after trying absolutely everything, changing my style and strategy, the way I play, interacting with you guys, making it all about us working together. It still doesn't work. So what more can I do, right? I'm sorry for those who like Pokemon Champions. I apologize. I like the game, but 17 hours and it's still not working. I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
Let's just talk about the view botting that's been going on this channel that I'm not.
There we go. So we didn't talk about the view botting yet, but this whole week he's been up to about 1,000 viewers, 900 viewers in some cases on YouTube. Okay.
Doing because my detractors are basically trying to make me look bad. Okay. So here's what's happened in the last week. Okay. A week ago, my biggest restreamer on YouTube got banned from YouTube for illegally restreaming me, outright violating YouTube's terms of service. YouTube identified it and deleted the channel. Therefore, if the illegal restreamer got shut down, I would never benefit from it. Okay. So that was the argument. Despite the fact.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So since that's happened, basically what happened is this. The case has always been that those viewers that watch me on the illegal restreamer would never actually watch my content on my channel. They're only there because it's illegally restreamed. Okay?
That's pretty true. I mean, that's true.
Therefore, if the illegal restreamer got shut down, I would never benefit from it. Okay? So that was the argument. Despite the fact that I've had numerous people come into my chat and say, oh, I didn't realize this is the real stream. I was watching over there. I actually donated over there. This has happened a bunch of times over the years. Okay?
That's a pause. That's a pause.
Even the Keemstar thing. There's your prime example. Okay? So immediately when this guy got shut down, I started noticing for a day, day and a half, my views were up.
That's the classic.
I went from having an average stream of around 200 to 250 viewers up to 300, 400 viewers.
And this was true, but there's a lot of factors that go into that. Like Meerkat said earlier, obviously the next day it's all fucking drama, right? I mean, that's why he got those views, and now he's falling back to his normalcy. But you know,
I had like a third to half.
That's why we watch the pre-stream live, because it's easy to anticipate something like this happening, and we got exactly what we showed up for on the last episode.
And I want to be clear, no one of us is denying the fact that he does have more viewership, but it's not the massively inflated views like he's saying. It's more like 50. Okay, 50 to 100 on YouTube, 50 on Kick. All right, there you go.
33%, 50% more viewers.
Will go back to the natural viewership that you're used to once people get to know the current Raw experiences, which some of them you can find in the description below.
Yes, we have many Raw options
on my stream, because naturally people looking for DSP, my stream comes up now instead of the thief. They come to me. In fact, I even noticed that on Kick I had an increase. Why? Because apparently the guy also got told by Kick, you can't illegally restream. This is against the terms of service, so he had to stop restreaming me there too. Therefore, the Kick viewers also came over to my official channel on Kick, and I went from on average around 100, 110 viewers up to like 150, 180 viewers. So I'm getting tons of extra viewers. And just for the record, yes, this accounts for extra income and extra relevance for the channel. It means the channel will now get suggested out more to more people because it's getting more engagement.
Okay, we heard this already. Yeah, I played this earlier. Remember? Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta ask, how did Raw's Kick get taken down for restreaming when he was restreaming Phil for 2 years straight, pretty much on Kick? Since
that
Phil showed
is
up
a good
on Kick,
question.
He's been doing that. So
that
how
is a good question.
All of a sudden, the one day where Raw Phil gets yeeted off of YouTube, he's yeeted off a Kick. Did Phil go and type up a little email to Eddie and say, please, he's restreaming. It's in your guidelines. Take him down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got a message from DSP. DSP's been in a messaging mood, let's say, so why not just send another one to Kick? They love me there on Kick. So, but yeah, the Kick when
the support is way more responsive than YouTube support. So all it took, even if it wasn't him, it's one of those flying monkeys to pass the message along.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's specifically for restreaming another Kick streamer. That's what Kick doesn't like. And Kick did when like that first stream, because we were all watching on Kick. We were going to watch the replay, but then it said the Kick staff or whatever came into Raw Phil's chat and said, "Hey, don't restream other streamer," that kind of thing.
Me, they're likely never even if I were to actually reach out to them and be like, "Hey, this guy's still in," they probably wouldn't even listen to me.
Okay, he's talking about Twitch again. Go ahead. Yeah. Yes, please.
Now we have explicit permission for people, especially like Tevin, to restream him. Therefore, once you have permission, you can do that on Kick. The guy is letting you do it. He agrees.
Yes, he is. It sounds good to me, dude.
6 packs left of Marvel. And
okay.
Why am I poisoned? Why am I? So,
wait, that was awesome. I didn't see that before.
Why am I poisoned? Why am I? So, it's going well. We have 6 packs left of Marvel MTG. Today, please support the streams because in truth, my goal for today is to open those packs. I would like to finish opening the 6 remaining Marvel packs today.
That's my goal, bitches.
My goal.
Chat, my goal is to bang 6 hot chicks today. Just let you know. Thank you.
I would like it so that when we come
That's my goal. I don't know what you guys want to help out, but that's my
Thursday,
goal.
We're going back to Stellar Miracle for a few days, and then my new set, the Pitch Black English set of Pokemon cards, will be shipping soon. Tomorrow, Pokemon Center is supposed to charge me for those cards to ship them. And I just got notification that the reseller, who I originally had reserved a box with, also is processing my shipment, and that will be en route probably over the course of this week. I would assume I probably won't have that till early next week, but maybe, fingers crossed, maybe Pokemon Center will actually ship my cards tomorrow. Maybe
you heard that right. DSP is supporting both the scalpers and the Pokemon Company by buying from both. Sounds good.
Awesome.
He doesn't want to favor anybody. He loves the scalpers and he loves his Pokemon, so he just supports them both and buys 2 boxes, 1 from each. Pretty cool.
I'll have them by the end of the week. It would be cool to start opening Pitch Black here on stream by the end of the week. Okay. So
how many did he buy from his local card shop? 0. So just for the record, there. Support your local card shops, everybody. Buy from scalpers.
We'll see what happens. But we're gonna do Stellar Miracle in the interim until Pitch Black shows up, and then we're gonna have Pitch Black for a while. All right. So. Please support today's streams. Let's get big support for Dark Souls 2 and the return of DSP Tries It. Let's get support for Pal World tonight. Let's open the remaining 6 packs and finish Marvel tonight. So next week we start fresh with Pokemon. And I'm not opposed to opening more Magic cards, but I need to know what you guys want. For example, they have a Hobbit set coming up.
We no longer have stream goals. They don't exist. Okay? There's no goal to hit. There's no milestone to make. There's no goals hit out of 10. There's no.
Oh yeah. DJ DC makes a good point. DSP said, in a way, card shops are also scalpers. He did say this because they can charge whatever price they want. So how are they different from scalpers? He really did have that take. I don't think it was this week though, but that is really, really unhinged. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild.
Yeah, he did say they have the same prices.
How dumb do you have to be to not understand how things work, right? I mean, it's insane. Dude.
Let's hit 150.
Some can be. John Bono says, I'm not saying every card shop is an angel here, but when a card shop buys directly from a company and says this is the price it's going to be, it's much different than a scalper finding the best deal they can find and then just marking up 1,000% online, and they have no overhead costs, nothing. That's not the same thing, you know?
No, there's no more goals. They're gone. Okay? You guys said it was obnoxious. Done. Eliminated. No more begging.
All right, sounds good, dude.
Cool. All right. So that's what happened with the cards all week. I hope that sounds good. So what are we doing next week? A good variety of content. All right, let's talk about it. When I come back on Thursday, it's going to be more Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync paired with that retro games grading stream of the Sega CD 32X CD games. And then once we have all that documented, I'm going to do research together with you, and we're going to see, hey, are there like storage boxes for these games that I could get? Like, can I get
more storage boxes to buy?
A storage box? Are there boxes for individual games that have value? Can I get like a storage case for SNES or whatever? Right? That would be cool, obviously. All right.
Obviously. Obviously. Okay, so he's going to do that stream. I think that stream's going to be tomorrow or something. That one. He gets called out for his comic book knowledge. Let's see what he says about this one.
What are you talking about? Who's listening to this idiot? Name 10 comic stories you like. You can't. You've been caught faking it. Just off the top of my head, Days of Future Past of X-Men is amazing. The original plotline. I like the 1990s Chris Claremont, Jim Lee new X-Men run, where the X-Men basically formed two teams. And then they went up against the Acolytes and Magneto, but then you find out that Magneto got betrayed by his head Acolyte, and there's this whole plot line there.
I'm not going to keep listening to this. A lot of people are saying it was the very popular stuff he's mentioning here. I don't know enough about comic books, but do you know anything about this proper? Would you say those are pretty common stories?
Those are like the biggest storylines from the 90s, man.
Okay.
There was nothing in there that really kind of says otherwise. He's a tourist when it comes to hobby collecting or anything like that. He just goes around in his little Sex Pest shirts. It goes, I like this, guys. Look at what I bought. And you're supposed to say, yeah, you take it seriously. Good job.
Yeah.
And most of these, the ones that I've heard of have been adapted to a TV show, movie, or a video game. So it was like... Yep. It's like name 10 books and you talk about Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter.
Yeah. He did the Lord of the Rings
one,
literally.
Which is also what he did, by the way.
Yes, he did. Lord of the Rings, he quite literally said, like, oh, I like the characters, okay, like Aragorn. It's just talk about what's in the fucking movie.
It's in Youngblood and Spawn. Should I talk about the death of Superman? Should I talk about Nightfall? Should I talk about
Okay, anyways, he thinks he's a real king here, okay? Moving on, let's get to... Okay, now we're going to get to this, okay.
This show and this stream. All right, I want to come back. Last night I had really low support stream with champions.
Oh, really?
They were doing Dark Souls.
He's literally talking about the arcs that were adopted by Fox Kids X-Men the cartoon show. Is that true? Come on.
It's true.
Come on.
Exactly
Epic, which is a fan favorite.
Epic cartoon, by the way. The theme song for this is generational.
Yes, theme song was insane. I didn't like comic books too much, but I like that show.
Please support the stream today, okay? And thank you for being here. Please, let's get support for this stream. Let's hit some milestones so we can open the final Marvel cards. Again, we have 6 packs left. I want to get through those today. So when we come back on Thursday, we're back to Pokemon. We'll start with the Japanese. We'll go to Pitch Black. This should be good. So please get support today. Can we get
a
significant tip? Can we get a super chat? Can we get our first subs or kicks on kick? Let's go. Let's get some momentum going. And let's get some milestones hit so we can open some packs, right? Let's go. Please give the stream a like on YouTube. Okay. This is great. Big Baller Mike says, why not just open all of these packs for free to entertain the audience? Hey, Big Baller Mike, why don't you just mail me your wallet? Because that's really entertaining to me. Because it's not realistic.
It's not realistic to do what most people do on YouTube if they're pack openers, right? That's what you do.
Yes. Yeah.
It's unrealistic, you dumb shit.
And you're stupid. That's why. Why don't you just do everything forever for free? Why don't you just starve and be destitute in the streets? Why don't you just get rid of your house and live in the gutter? Okay, that sounds like a good idea, Big Baller Mike, but you first.
Why don't you go live in the gutter?
Extremist, Phil. Extremist. The most extreme case of what the guy just said. That also has nothing to do with what the guy just said.
Go live in the gutter.
Enough, didn't he have a homeless pedo kind of dude?
Who could that be?
He lived in a van?
Huh.
Yeah, there was a guy living in his car.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Oh my god.
Do those videos still exist on YouTube proper? Because I remember there was a video.
So.
Yeah, there was a video.
Those videos
I thought
got deleted.
There was a video where he says like, it was a typical. You could tell he, no disrespect, right? Proper, but you could tell it was a DSP fan right away. If you know what I'm saying. And he was
pretty
very
obvious.
Yeah, but he was a very strange.
Obvious.
He was a very awkward individual, and in fact, if I got to describe it to you from my memory, it's a long time ago. But it was something like, yeah, people say, "Why did I give money?" He tried to defend it, right? He's saying like, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was trying to defend the giving of the last $100 he had to DSP, right? Was that my memory correct on this?
Instead of food or a night at a hotel with a shower or something, man, like you gave it to Phil because you felt bad trolls made fun of him.
Yeah, like it's real. Like I'm not making a second of that up, guys. It really was. He recorded a video because trolls obviously made fun of him. He had a YouTube channel, and people were making fun of his comments. Like, dude, you're fucking homeless. You talk about it in your videos. Why are you doing this? And he had a whole explanation about it. It's real. That's what I was thinking. It'd be an interesting deep dive. But if the videos aren't there, it'd be tougher. But maybe we can find it. Who knows?
But again,
What's a little extreme?
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have to buy food, you're gonna go hungry tomorrow. Again, if you're gonna pay for like a hotel room, you gotta sleep somewhere tomorrow again. But helping Phil, being part of a greater cause than just yourself, that's the ultimate sacrifice. And he shall be remembered forever as a cringe retard.
Big Pen Lord of Dirt says, if he had half a brain, he would shut his mouth about influencers getting pitch black. I've been opening packs for a week now. LGS sell them before release. Yeah, so the real, Sir Moist has an entire opening of a box of pitch black on his stream right now as we speak because people are already getting it, But yes, remember, that's unbelievable and unrealistic to do. I don't know how Sir Moist pulled that off.
Asking me to open cards for free? That's correct. That is incredibly extreme. Absolutely unacceptable behaviors. How could you?
There you go.
But here we are. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First, and continuing. I got some advice, some interesting advice that may help me with these constant invasions that we're getting. Okay, so we're going to see maybe we can make that work today.
Yeah, what came to that? Did that work?
Right.
Yeah, what came to that?
No,
it didn't. What happened was Steam actually updated, and during the gameplay, he never updated Steam, so he went offline.
Okay.
So he kept it offline, so he couldn't get invaded anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay, so let's.
Yeah.
He did pull it off.
The first part, I watched until the break, and what happened was essentially the advice was if you join this covenant, which is a faction within the game, when you get invaded, you might get a helper to help you out. It's like a blue ghost that helps you, but the chances of that happening is not very high. And when that happened, the invader just killed the blue guy and killed Phil, and then everybody clapped.
He says,
The viewer who gave me this advice. So here's the two pieces of advice. The first piece of advice they said is you're getting invaded constantly by trolls. What you should do is come up here and talk to this guy again.
Uh-huh.
There are 4 beings, and where each is that from? Is this the guy? Maybe not. Who is the guy to talk to for this day?
All right, fuck this. We already got the story. I'll start with this.
Can we get a significant tip? Can we get... Let's see the chat.
How about I do this?
Goals.
If anyone in Kick Chat wants to say something intelligent, you can tag me, and I'll take a look over there every once in a while. But man, as you guys can see, it's pretty brain dead stupid, right? Most of the people talking here. I still like the Pikachu. I think that Pikachu looks awesome. There was another one too that I really like.
Here he got invaded, so he was standing in front of the fog wall in hopes that the invader's going to show up or something's going to happen, and it didn't. And then this happened.
Okay.
Where is he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. This is the fucking best, dude. Lost it when I saw this the first time. Watch this. It's the best.
So where the fuck is Patches? Trusty Patches. Where is he? Oh, here he is. Holy shit. Are you kidding? He was hiding in the fucking door. What a dick.
So, yeah, what is Patches? How did that happen, Meerkat, since you know this game? Like, I didn't know. How do you not know that's... Like, is that...
Well, I don't know this game in particular, but I did watch this live. I think it was either an invader who was just camping there, hoping that they would get the sneaky on him, which they did. Or it was Patches, the character in all the Souls games that kind of is lurking in the shadows, waiting to betray you.
Okay,
which
I got you.
Both cases, he got backstabbed and then cried, so it was very funny.
Can't even touch me, you saw that? Can't even touch me, you saw that? So... First off, I do think there's stuff over here to do. The Dark Side LARPer.
So this is that gentleman I showed earlier that DSP just jumped off the fucking cliff for. This is before that happened.
He didn't even touch me, you saw that? He stabbed the other direction and it hit me. King sucks.
Remember DSP said that's the guy he killed?
The whole PvP stuff is so nonsensical.
God
He
damn
stabbed
it.
the other direction and it hit me. King sucks. The whole PvP stuff is so nonsensical. The guy didn't even hit me.
Jesus Christ. All right. Okay, here we go.
Milestone and we can have some pack openings. A tip that's significant, like $5 or more. Let's get a super chat. Let's get some subs, some kicks, some tips. Let's go. So we can get to our milestone and we can have some pack openings at the end of the stream. Nice. This is terrible garbage.
This is Why You No Pancake.
Look how bad this shit is. Dude, I hate it. It plays like garbage. I had a backstab. It showed the backstab animation. It didn't work. This is fucking stupid, man. I hate this invasion shit. It is so bad. Like, it's the 29 to support. Can we get some subs on Kick today? We have none. And we didn't have any yesterday either. I'm not even kidding. Can we get some subs on Kick today, please? Can we get, like I said, a tip that's, you know, a decent amount? Can we get up to $50? Please, let's get to 50 of support. Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, he's winning so hard.
If you're enjoying the
Good thing
stream,
he destroyed Raw Phil.
He's a god. I'm showing you. This is some hype winning right now.
Like and please support it. All right, I would appreciate the support. If you haven't yet, right now, this is one of the lowest supported streams I've had in a very long time, and I don't know why. I love playing the Souls games for you guys. This is very challenging because it's Scholar the First Sin, which is harder anyway. And on top of that, we got this mod that I can barely see. So I am having a good time. I hope that you are enjoying. Obviously, I would like to get more support on the stream and open the cards for you.
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't?
Right now, we're only at like $30. So please support if you haven't yet. So we're $36 to support. Again, the goal today.
This sounds like a guy that doesn't have goals, doesn't it?
Try to open all 6 packs of the Marvel cards.
Yeah.
There's 6 left. We open them at $100, 150, 200, 250, etc. Every 50 starting at 100. And
I'm glad Phil like released himself from the shackles of goals, aren't you? Like he's so much more free to do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to talk about goals anymore. It's awesome for him. Yeah. I'm so proud. It's awesome.
A $50 contribution. So if you like the content, please support it today. I'm still here till past 4 p.m. So I still got another 2 hours roughly on the stream. We can still get lots more support. We can still do pack openings. Please support.
Just get that. So what the fuck? As you guys can see, we have 2 hours left. There's still lots of time for support. All right, just letting you know in case you thought otherwise.
You're enjoying, okay?
And I love this being at 1.5 speed because it makes him seem extra desperate.
Yeah. All right, guys. Look at the time on the clock right now, okay? Oh, no, wait. So you saw the last time on the clock. I'm moving forward less than 10 minutes, I believe. Here we go.
Well, folks, now's a good as well of time to say if you are enjoying today's stream.
Yeah.
If you could support it in some way, I would greatly appreciate it. Number one, liking the stream if you have. We already have over 100 likes. But it would be great to get some more. So please like the stream if you have not yet. Now, outside of that, please support in another way. Sadly, this
outside of that, support in another way too.
It's one of my lowest supported streams of the year.
What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Why? People have loved the Dark Souls and happy that I returned to it. So I don't know why the support is so low today. It sucks. Like I thought for sure today we were gonna actually open all the Marvel cards, have a nice solid final day of the week, but it's kind of the opposite. So if you are enjoying this, anything is appreciated. A super chat, a super sticker, becoming a member, giving a membership to your fellow viewer, some kicks, a sub or gifted sub on Kick, or a tip via PayPal would be greatly appreciated too. All right, can we get some support rather than all this excessive trolling that we're getting here today?
Oh yeah, I get to take down those trolls. Fucking trolls.
See, like this idiot in chat who keeps coming back.
DSP Menu Gaming was the and I see someone very clever in YouTube chat. GLP1. GLP1. Spelled correctly to work. That's a good prank call name. Yeah, my name's GLP1. How's it going, everybody?
I'm glad you're loving
GLP
Gaming.
Yeah, GLP the First. That's a good name. GLP the First. Do that.
Stream again, guys. If you are enjoying the stream, please support it. Right now, I could really.
I'm just stealing your joke, sir. By the way, I'm not making
the support. As you can see, it is an incredibly low supported stream. I don't understand why. Everyone liked.
7 minutes have passed since the last clip I showed you. 7 minutes have passed. Here we go.
Stream again, guys. If you are enjoying the stream, please support it. Right now, I could really use the support. As you can see, it is an incredibly low supported stream. I don't understand why. Everyone likes this game. So I don't know why it's such a low support stream today. I'm actually confused. So we do have some time left. Please support the stream if you can. Thank you, Caterade, for 2.
Don't care about that. Okay, guys, and let's see. We are at 13 minutes now. Let's see what time it is when our next bag happens. 5 minutes later.
You made it by 1 penny. So now we're up to $44 to support. Guys, let's go. Let's rally. The next 30 minutes, let's get to our milestone of 100 so we can open a pack of Marvel cards. Let's do it. Okay? Guys, thank you for the support right there. I appreciate it. If we get some more, that would be greatly appreciated. Can we get to the $100 milestone and open some cards today? That'd be great. Can we get a single sub on Kick today? We have none. Can we get one sub on Kick? That'd be great. I know where that goes with the other way anyway, so okay. All right. Last chance to support it if you could. I would really appreciate it if you could. Last minute to get some support right now would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Please support if you can. A nice big $50 contribution would be great. We'd unlock some cards. Just saying.
I'm gonna walk through I'm gonna go through Times Square like that. Guys, a contribution would be great. Nice $50 contribution would be great. That's what he's doing, just screaming out to the internet saying, please give me $50. It's insane that this is normalized now, honestly. That's what it is. Guys, $50 would be super great right now. Just letting you know. Thanks.
Okay, let's go. Let's get a last rally of support. Let's get to $100. Let's get to $100 of support by the end of the stream.
All right, so here we go.
Okay, the food is about to arrive, everybody. I mean, do you want to be honest? Yeah, I'm very disappointed. I don't know what happened today. This is a great stream. We had great attendance all day, and I'm not talking about the stupid view-botting idiot. I mean, in general, the attendance is good. Look, over 400 for Dark Souls. I think we have almost 200 on Kick. But for some bizarre reason, support was not good. What happened? How are we at $60 of support?
You tell me, boss.
Not even enough for one pack of cards. Not even close.
I've had many managers look at me like this, honestly. 15 minutes late again, ALT, 15? That's what it looks like.
Not even close to what I would expect for a Dark Souls stream. Especially from previous Dark Souls streams. What happened today? Last night was Pokemon Champions. I get it with that. I just don't have many people for it. But
yeah, honestly.
Here, it's like, wow. Now, here's the thing. Like Khabib asked earlier, he said, hey, will you do the DLCs? I want to. Scholar of the First Sin has them all. And they're good DLCs. They're challenging. They're fun. But I don't know. I don't even know if I can finish the game at this rate. If
you guys are too poor for that.
Have very little support. I'm shocked because Dark Souls has done really well. I don't know. Well, we're going to do DSP tries it regardless. Hopefully, the rest of the day will go well. Like tonight, we're doing Pal World. And last time we did Pal
Okay, I don't care about this. Here we go. So DSP tries it. Little thing funny happened. Here we go.
Support was not good. Dark Souls stream was so poorly supported. You know what they say, guys? You know the saying, when it rains, it pours, right? Right?
Right, yeah, I remember
Not only
that.
did I have this stream where I have absolutely no idea why Dark Souls stream was so poorly supported today. All right? This is the wrong sandwich.
No!
Oh,
no! What? There's a detractor at Quiznos, or where the fuck it was?
I have the wrong sandwich in front of me, so I can't do DSP tries it. This is completely wrong. Yeah. I'm going to try to get a refund because this is not the sandwich I ordered. So give me a second. I'm going to try to do it through the app and try to get my money back. This is completely wrong. I'll still eat it, and I'll tell you what I think, but I don't even know what sandwich this is. It's completely
a mystery review.
The wrong sandwich, so I can't even review it because I don't know what I'm eating. It looks like there's ham and other stuff on it. I ordered the smoking honey.
No, see, that would be too interesting, right? Like, that'd be fun almost for him to try it but not know what's in it and then tell you his, tangy takes, But he wouldn't be able to do that. He needs to know exactly what it is so he knows what adjectives to use, the tangy, the sweet, the crispy, that kind of stuff.
Chicken sandwich, the new one, that's supposed to have peppers, onions, provolone cheese, a bunch of chicken with a smoky sauce and honey. This is nothing like that whatsoever. This is totally someone else's sandwich. So give me a second. I'm going to try to get a refund for it because it's completely wrong.
Yeah, definitely. All right, here's it is.
Hello, everyone. DSP here. And normally, I'd be telling you what we're doing today for DSP Tries It. And we'd play the intro, and then I'd explain the item, and we'd try it. However, I find myself in an insanely unique position. Okay? Today, I actually can't film DSP Tries It.
Okay, we
the
don't
stream
care.
will start. Excuse me, now I'm all gassy from eating it. The stream will start around.
All right, there you go. So that was the day stream. Did not hit the goal for that. And surprise, surprise, he didn't hit the goal for the night stream either. So we are currently on a 4 no coffer streak, if you can believe it. 4 spot, my friend. 4 spot.
Pretty good.
Brackman High Five says, imagining a Twilight Zone episode where Phil gets banned for restreaming only to find another Phil doing his exact stream a few seconds ahead of him. Ooh, see? We recently hit 9,000 subscribers, which means we're closer than ever to that 1 million subscriber milestone we need to hit. And then we're going to have our own TV show, right, Meerkat? We already promised that to everybody. So
yeah. We're in talks with Netflix.
We're getting there. We can make that happen.
Do a documentary too. Mike Plum is involved.
Yeah, we're working our way there, okay? Adult with a business degree says, my favorite Batman story is when he fought the Joker. Yeah, that was great. That was a classic. Yeah. How do you forget that one? You know, it's amazing. The Penguin. I remember the Penguin. Tiger Pip says, Mr. Medicare needs to talk about DSP again like before. Yeah, he doesn't really talk about, he hasn't mentioned him in a long while to my memory, except for the last time he talked about him was when Kino Casino was trying to get the interview to happen. Remember that? That was many moons ago, where DSP said, I know this is a long shot, and I know you're fucking dying, but would you like to interview me before you go?
Yeah. I heard that was your final wish, sir. Here I am.
I am Joe Dub says, Phil tries to rally for support like a coach whose team is down by 60 points. Yeah, but that's what it really is. Yeah, because he's trying to coach it, you know? Come on, guys, you can do better than this. Believe me, come on. Okay, so Meerkat, while this show was going on, has found something pretty funny, and I'll show it to you here. Remember we were talking about Tevin a lot today and how DSP tried to take Tevin down. Well, my friends, we have visual evidence of this right here. And these are all the tweets that DSP said about this, this thing. By the way, I refuse to give a second of time in my stream to this cowardly nonsense. The fact Tevin waited to do this on my day off shows his character. Tomorrow I stream games we have fun. Oh, maybe it's this way. After I give credit to him and wish him well for finding success after the years of stuff he did to me, he goes and does this. Tevin, you are a good-for-nothing loser who deserves to lose Twitch partnership for this repeated, disgusting behavior, but likely won't. Calling people's attention to heinous content and asking them to flag it for being heinous isn't false flagging unless you condone said behavior. Laughing at my wife crying when I lost my Twitch partnership and saying she should divorce me is far from over the line of acceptable. By the way, all of these are... he deleted a tweet from these, which was telling people to strike Tevin because he deserves it. That tweet is now deleted, unfortunately. But anyway, look how long this is. His wife should divorce him. That is not a joke. And fuck you if you think it is. All right, Phil.
Pretty funny.
Phil, your wife should divorce you, Phil. It's not a joke. And fuck you if you don't think it's true. My point is, you don't understand what the term means if you think I've asked anyone to do false flag anything. So as you can see, it's all over the place. But by no means am I making this a call to action. But for so long, people have been getting away with this kind of toxic behavior and making money on it with no repercussions whatsoever. I got suspended for making fun of how a guy looked in his avatar. This goes far beyond that. So there you go. Let's get spammy at this.
Yeah,
okay,
shout out to Poems for digging those up because those are pretty
amazing.
obscure at this point. I figured.
Yeah.
Big up, sir. Big Baba Slim says, I'm not for doxing, but did you guys see the neighbor flying a drone around Phil's house on X? Yeah, but I think it's just a dude having fun with a drone, right? That's the extent of that, I believe. But yeah, it's just, but who knows? Who knows what's going on there? All right,
No,
you know what time it is.
Paranoia, gaslighting. It was his neighbor who was a secret detractor. He's in contact with Duty right now as we speak. Duty's in my DMs saying, I got his neighbor, you guys. And he's going to leak all the information, everything we want to know.
Oh my
and
God,
Phil
it's going to be
should
awesome.
Be very scared.
Okay, so extended. We of course are going to release the Ka-Ching of the Ring winner for 2026 in a minute, but we do have to get through a few of your favorite segment, my favorite segment. Go ahead.
Feeling the wild, yeah.
All right, we haven't done this in a while. It is time to break it out. I'm going to start with what might be the most unique one we've ever shown on this show right here, or maybe second. I think there was another one similar to this, but this is an indie game called Momentum Mod. It is a free first-person racing platformer built on the Source engine. This is not a sponsored thing, even though it sounds like it, but I do want to show you. Look inside the code of the game. Okay. In the debugger, this is what he does for the placeholder names of your social media. Okay. This is deep, but here it is. YouTube is DSP Gaming. Twitch is PogChamp123. Coffee is Give Me Money. PayPal is Give Me Money. Patreon is Give Me Money Regularly. GitHub is The Lisp Genius. Instagram is Picture of Food. And Spotify, I'm not sure about that one. And LinkedIn is Gamer CEO 123. So clearly a detractor who made this game. Big ups. This was found by David, who was searching on GitHub for stupid stuff, and he found a stupid thing. There you go. Big ups. Okay, next on the docket is this. And again, as you can see, there's someone who's been on the show before in this little chat, but it's funny enough that I thought it's worth it. Here we go.
How's this weekend been for you so far?
Pretty nuts. Like yesterday, there was a moment. I'll tell you the quintessential moment.
Do it.
I was playing with Phil from Xbox, the Phil.
Darkside
and I was
Phil.
playing with him for a bit.
He got to meet the Darkside Phil. My God.
Imagine DSP playing mixtape there.
This is
in
a
front of
perfect
everyone.
game for me. I don't have to do anything. This is great.
Exactly.
You'd be hard pressed to make a compilation of him failing to play it, you know?
Yeah.
He's playing the tongue section and he can't figure out how to end it, so he's there for like 5 minutes in front of everyone.
That's the best. I wish that happened. But there we go. That was, by the way, you should say who it is. Mooler with the episode 395 of the EFAP show, the mixtape episode. All right, next up we have Mannix again making an appearance. This is subtle enough, I have to show you.
I don't know how the social media guy from Sony hasn't been fired yet. Because it's crazy how detached Sony is from their customer base. All they care about is how much money they can squeeze from every one of their dents. It's not working because the replies to this...
That's it. Think that counts? I think it does. I think it does,
yeah, it
personally,
does.
because Mannix. But there we go. That is it. How much money they can squeeze from their dents. There you go. Next up we have... Now, this one's a little bit of we have played the moment from GDQ from them talking about... Actually, they talked about Darkside Jeff before, okay? But this guy adds a little bit more to it, so I thought it was worthy of playing again. Here we go.
Oh, he's back to the start because he didn't get a checkpoint. Nice.
Who's doing BK? That would be Trek.
He's Darkside Phil's nemesis.
Darkside Phil. Now there's a blast from the past.
There you go. That is a blast from the past. Froggerkist, 244,000 subscribers, says DSP is a blast from the past. I think a lot of people think DSP is just not around anymore. You know what I mean? And which would be a fine, normal thought to have because it's not like he's in anything major anymore. But there you go. 3 more remain. The Valve sequel no one wanted from Default Cheesecake.
Titled Man-Children, suffering from the aforementioned excessively juicy steak. One of the biggest gaming celebrities at the time called them crybabies, with more e-celebs throwing their hat in the ring.
This game really was worth another $60 purchase. I mean, there's just so much new here that makes it a legitimate sequel.
Thank God we have the Darkside Phil seal of approval. And Peanut Butter Gamer too.
There we go. Big ups to him. This one's just a thumbnail. Have you seen this? This is from the official Jim Cornette channel. And there's nothing else. It's just the thumbnail. But I do want to show how some people in the comments, including the top comment, say, in the thumbnail, I thought Cornette was slapping Darkside Phil. And that has...
Oh, no.
Cameras on the whole time, huh? Nothing Phil could do against the slap of Cornette. He couldn't block if he tried. Snort, come on, dude. Shit, that looks exactly like Darkside Phil, down to the hair and everything. Now, guys, you wanted me to talk about Bully Ray. What happened? Where's the support? We haven't gotten any support for the call. We haven't even gotten support for the Pokemon card opening reward. I want to reward you guys, but there's no support. The detractors,
Dude.
whoa, buddy. Yeah, go ahead.
This might be an all-time Phil in the Wild because it's so subliminal and unintentional, but people just actually instinctively understood what it's about. And it wasn't even about that. They just associated it. Beautiful.
I need that money, I really do, to pay the bills, electric bill, Internet Bill. They got the perfect quote there. This isn't positive content. Jim would smack the pignosis out of Phil too. The detractors are everywhere on the X and Y axis. Beautiful. Oh, God. Crying, laughing, seeing the thread on this video. Now, guys, this is a successful business. I couldn't block. This had me rolling. The Ludwig Tyler Evo exhibition had the FGC up in arms about the chase to mainstream, but neither has the reach of DSP. What are they talking about there? Tyler Evo had the FGC up in arms about the chase to be mainstream. Okay, anyways. He needs
Tyler
that money.
Was doing Evo stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cornet pattern play. He did nothing wrong. He did everything correct. There was nothing I could do. Slap. Big ups, though. There you go. All right, and one more here, and this one is from Jarrett Moore, 98,000 subscribers. Here we go. Any backstory on this one, Meerkat? Are we good?
Well, this, by the way, my girlfriend found this because I sent her the video, but I was just listening to it, so I didn't see this. This one is very thin. You might blink and you miss it, but it is really juicy. You can go back like 10 seconds more just to get the context.
Okay, cool. There we go.
Like 20 YouTube videos, and you get exponentially smarter doing that, you know?
Forget books. Those are obviously out for those guys. But they're forgoing literally any form of narrative fiction or storytelling.
Holy shit! Argentina ties it up. We got to finish quick. We can watch the overtime, boys.
No spoilers, bro.
They'll just play competitive video games.
You
like
don't
League
see
of
the
Legends
chat,
or
bro?
Counter-
In a separate window.
Oh no, the chat was told me, so I went with them. My bad.
to occupy
and
their
now
body,
what happened?
While
Oh,
streamers
you
and
fucking
podcasts
asshole.
occupy their mind. It makes sense
Now
people would
rewind
embrace
this. They're gonna miss
superficiality.
the thing.
I'm not even watching it. Chat told me. You should have told me.
They'll just play
I
competitive
had nothing I could do.
video
Okay, here we go.
games.
Sorry.
Close it for the last 10 seconds.
Forget books.
10
Those are
minutes.
obviously out for those guys.
Close it.
But they're
Pause
forgoing literally any form of narrative fiction or storytelling. They'll just play competitive video games like League of Legends or Counter-Strike to occupy their body, while streamers and podcasts occupy their mind. It makes sense people would embrace superficiality if that's how they're interfacing with.
Okay, so did you see it? It says on the comments, I'm playing Marvel Rivals, listening to people harass Darkside Phil daily. So he is a detractor. We have a detractor,
Yes.
Jarrett Moore. Big up, sir. Come on the show,
sounds like
brother.
Oh, that sounds like my day off, dude.
Come join us, Jared. We'd love to have you, Jared. You're a legend. Big ups. Brackman High Five says, cat downstairs scarfing down Phil's sandwich order, but they don't speak, so he just ends up requesting a refund. He's human. Big ups, Brackman. And someone said, look up Jim Cornette, Dairy Queen. It's a laugh riot. All right, big up, Speedy De Palma. You're a legend, sir. Okay. Meerkat, Commissioner, you have business to do, Meerkat, as Commissioner. Okay, so turn off the
Yes,
football. You have business, all right? Go ahead. Take care of business.
Separate window. Obviously, we can multitask here. Come on. I got
Okay, go
ADD
ahead.
for a reason. It's
Go
a
ahead.
gift.
Go ahead.
So now, drum roll, please. Let's get festive.
I got
Let's
that. Here
get
we go.
triumphant. Somebody's about to win. Right. So, I'm going to give you the top 4. And after that, I'm going to release the results to be public for everybody so you can check your score if you were in there. Anyways, top 4.
Top 4.
With 13.5%. We have Trillium with the song Streamer Man. Trillium wins the pride and accomplishment of being 4th place.
Big ups, Trillium. If you remember, Trillium's song was the first one he did, definitely Catherine's Mom. The final song was entitled, I can't remember the name of the second one. What was it, Meerkat? Do you have the list there?
Yeah, this one was called Streamer Man.
Streamer Man. There you go. Yes, Streamer Man. There you go. Okay, next up.
Right.
3rd place,
With
Meerkat. Go ahead.
13.8%, only 0.3% more than Trillium. On 3rd place, winning a free piece of very up-to-date merchandise, it is the Wolverine doll with the song Who Would Scam a Dent?
Wolverine doll, previous victor of this competition. 3rd place now goes on their mantelpiece. Okay, they do have a 3rd place finish to their name. Okay, that means we have 2 left, Meerkat. So go second
Now
place.
the
Go ahead.
number 2.
Oh,
the person who will be awarded the very generous contribution of $50 American with 16.6% of the votes, and which results at 89 votes in total, is Bob Starsky with the song Welcome Home, Gunty Roach.
Bob Starsky with the second. Big ups, Bob Starsky. Always finishing highly in these competitions. I believe that is their first second place finish. There we go. Meerkat Mob. There's only one name left to say now. Go ahead.
And number one with 22.6%.
One second.
Votes.
Go.
Your Ka-Ching of the Ring 2026 is... Wait for it. Misery Merchant with the song Kiss That Muscle.
Misery Merchants win. There it is. It is right here. Kiss That Muscle. Misery Merchants getting a victory they've worked so hard for. There they are. Their logo will now stand with the legends for the rest of history. We have now 4 competitions. Every winner has been a legend. Misery Merchants are your Ka-Ching of the Ring for 2026. All right. I will play their winning song as the outro today. Big ups for Misery Merchants, though. They obviously made a lot of songs, and they're all good. To all the other competitors as well, thank you so much, everybody. It's always awesome because you guys make awesome songs, and we hope to keep doing it. So you're all fucking legends. Congratulations to everybody. All right, everybody. Commissioner, any final words, though, to close out the competition?
Right, the results are now public. You can check the link that is pinned in the chat, and you can get all the results for everybody and who voted for who. Thanks again for participating. This is wonderful. It's also kind of insane. We get to do this for 4 years in a fucking row, a DSP parody competition. It always keeps blowing my mind. And what blows my mind even more is the quality of the stuff that gets submitted every year. It gets better and better. So thanks, everybody, once again. I think this is going to be it. The winners will get their charitable contributions soon.
Give it to the weekend. Give it to the weekend. I'll do it.
On the weekend.
Yes.
And have fun. And that's it. I think that's it. I don't think
I'll make
there's anything else.
I'll add it to I'll make playlists. I didn't make a playlist yet, so I'll make the playlist for this public with all the videos from the whole competition, and you can check it out. But yeah, I think that is it for this week. Agent Proper. Go ahead, Meerkat. Go, please.
For the raw experiences, check the description below, and you get some YouTube ads that you can look up to get a raw experience, and you get some links. You're going to find Sasquatch Afterbirth's wonderful video that we just watched, and if that's a glimpse into the future content of that channel, I would subscribe to get some meaningful positivity out of it and some great recaps. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for all the laughs, and not going to spoil what just happened. Something crazy just happened on my other screen. So have fun, and thanks for watching.
Something crazy happened. Agent Proper, final words. Big ups for joining us, sir.
Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. I'm the King of Suffering, and I do monthly uploads that kind of recap everything. And yeah, it's kind of the top worst moments of the month videos.
Yes.
I am currently working on July because I have to start them the first week now. So, big up to anybody who goes out there and watches those things. I appreciate it. I'm still doing a year-end wrap-up eventually, and I got a couple more things on the cutting room floor.
There you go.
You've been super regular with those, by the way. First of the month, I know to expect a meaningful video. By the way, we should do some member shout-outs in a moment.
Please.
When we get
and I have a few super chats as well. Real quick, I'll do it. Tony T said, extra provolone and mayo on cat sandwich. I got you right here. Dollar Van says, Cat wants Phil miserable. He makes her miserable. Chengis says, Phil will slowly turn into Al Bundy's evil clone. No, see, you got to be clear about this. Al Bundy's too cool. He works a job, supports his family, doesn't beg anybody, and his wife's hot. And she'd probably step on you if you wanted. Yeah, so he's miles ahead, all right? Don't compare. And Jordan Fadeaway says, Kat traded her Glock in for a grinder. You get it? Okay. Okay, there you go. Cat, please, membership shout-outs. Go ahead.
Membership. Shout out Fist of the North Star for 27 months. Wells Wade for the membership. Magoo Almighty for 7 months. Dave Unsolicited Fish Picks for 5 gifted memberships. Bunny Bunnies for 24 months. PC Gamer for 19 months. Sanchini 5689 for 45 months. I didn't even know we've been doing it for that many months.
Jesus,
Juan Rodriguez
really?
39 months. Chio for 38. Infamous KS 23. What else do we have? Things to See 1817 16 months.
And I think
Indrid's meth dealer for the membership.
Yeah, he's here.
Fat Squell.
How'd we get him? How'd we find him? Pretty cool.
Well, we got a new plug, dude. You gotta plug in.
Dave's Unsolicited Fish Picks did a membership bomb, and I totally missed it, so I will not now. Go ahead, Meerkat. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, that was before the stream, technically.
Sorry.
That
Yeah,
was
go
it.
ahead.
That
All right.
was all.
There we go. We will end it right there. Big ups, everybody. Next show, we'll let you know. Maybe the weekend, maybe not. You never know. But we'll keep you updated. We promise. All right. Here, we're gonna finish with the song that won them the Ka-Ching of the Ring from the Misery Merchants. This song is entitled "Kiss That Muscle." This is a victory lap for the Misery Merchants. Big ups, everybody. See you next time. Bye.
So it's insane. Oh my God. The strongest I've ever, I'm basically getting the strongest I've ever been. And I'm 44 years old. I'm actually very happy right now because I was in a situation in my life where my weight was bad, my health was bad, everything was bad, and I completely turned it around. And I'm looking better and I'm feeling better. So this is excellent stuff. The exercise machine, arriving early in the morning, giant long box full of steel. Oh my God, it was an ordeal. It has heavy nuts. My wife and I tightened them up. Thank goodness she was there to help me, but not the whole time, basically. I started taking the pieces slowly, just get WD-40 and lube the damn thing. This should fix everything. Now kiss it, kiss that muscle right there. High protein, not juicing. I charge more flexing. Arm looks small, huh? Yes, I do work out. That's my real arm. My arm has literally grown 2 times the size it used to be. Now I can do sit-ups endlessly. But I've actually got crazy muscle definition with more weight and less repetitions. Working different positions. I don't know the professional ways you're supposed to be flexing. That's why I only eat healthy foods. That's why I don't have boobs. I have rock hard chiseled abs. The best stomach I've ever had. Now kiss it. Kiss that muscle right there. I'm not juicing on steroids. No, I'm absolutely not doing any steroids. Human eye has 2 lenses that give you a 3D perspective. It depends on the angle, you dunce.
Extend your legs and arms, man. You just sit still. Oh yeah.
I worked out last night. My arms are pumped. I was dripping with sweat. Arms were ripped and pumped. Come on, bro. You've got your press. You've got your butterflies. I'm becoming lean and mean. I'm wearing a muscle shirt today. Let's get some flexes up.